Alright, hello everyone, welcome. Let me do something. Alright, I don't know how loud this is gonna be for you guys, but anyways, welcome. Today we're just gonna do some random stuff. I didn't want to do anything in case we're talking lore, in case we're like going into like the trailer, in case we're doing any of that stuff. I didn't want to I didn't want to like have to concentrate on like too many things at once and then like lose my train of thought like I just did. So it was a great example of something I don't want to do. So here we are. I'm trying something new. I want to do some World vs. World. I'm trying something different here, and I don't know how well it's gonna go. I want to try out the stupid relic, relic of Lear that I got yesterday, with you guys on stream. It's probably really dumb and garbage, but hey, you know what? I'm gonna try it out anyways. I want to try it out. I want to see if that is something that works in like World vs. World or something. I'm not sure. I don't know how tall my Norn is, but I was talking about it yesterday, and Omicron. Miniature. So the thing is, this is too small, right? Like this is too mini. And like, ooh, I'm so tiny. But if you do like a really tall Norn, I don't know how it compares size-wise to like the dwarves. You should be like a fairly. If you make a Norn. If you make a Norn, a really tall Norn with a really big head, and then you shrink him down with the miniature tonic, that should amount to what... Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. That should amount to what a dwarf looks like. So you can make a dwarf in game if you want to, or something akin to a dwarf. And I do have the infusion as well. So I could put that on. I do like the art. I like the armor that he has on, the colors of it. So I don't know if I want to do that, but you know, I technically could. I have that's an enrichment slot. I don't have anything in there. I should put something in there. Something. Like I could put that in there, right? And I could have my character look like this. Y'all. But the thing is, it looks, I mean, it looks like rock, right? Like obviously like stone or whatever. It kind of makes him look really dull. I don't know if I'm a fan of that. So gives me 5 toughness. Ooh. Yeah. So, I don't know if I like that. Right. We're waiting for that to pop. I hope you guys are excited for Repentance next week. Jesus, Repentance next week. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Like I said, the map looks fantastic. It's a smaller map. They already told us this. It's gonna be a smaller map. It's gonna be the size of Lake Doric, which is not very big. I just looked at 1% on his character, so there's nothing. But it's a Lake Doric size, so it's a fairly smaller map. But if they can like compact it with like, you know, because the map size itself doesn't mean too much. If you have a lot of like, you know, you have a lot of like depth like in the ruins and stuff like that, you have like multiple layers and stuff, like that would be kind of cool. I would love to have like a very vertical map. Yeah, so looking forward to that. Alright, come on, pop already. And then we're getting overhauled to our like rewards. They're talking about I think I'm gonna switch this over. I don't know if I want to do like, what is it called, Janthia Wells track, and get more of these. I don't know if they're gonna update those or what. Because the thing is, there's 15 in here. Yeah, I don't know what would be good. No, I don't want to do a mission. I'll beat up this one.
Strength is mine.
Bam. And I could technically grant it Aegis to nearby foes. You guys ready for that? That's so annoying. Aegis, you grant reduces research time. Purchase history. You lose yourself and you're going to bring to an ally. I think I'm going to pick that instead. Because he has a lot of health. Oh, he doesn't have a lot of health. He doesn't. He has vitality. But then I changed it to whatever that is. Minstrel. Still not vitality heavy. Interesting. I changed some stuff over to minstrel. It's a mix of nomads and minstrel. Alright. We'll see how it goes. If this doesn't pop like any second now. Yeah, let's go into I have like I downloaded Nintendo Music because I do have like a membership, right, for like the Nintendo Switch Online thing or whatever, and you can get like Nintendo Music for free on there if you do that. And I downloaded it today because I've known of its existence for a while now, but I love Nintendo Music, like the music that Nintendo makes, right? So the app itself is kind of iffy. There's a lot of stuff where I was like, what's going on? Like, I don't know. It's a little buggy, and they need to work on it a little bit more. I think I'm gonna deposit some of these. No sense in keeping them. I'm gonna open those. The rest are all things I'm gonna get it duplicates of, so I'm just gonna leave that. Yeah, the rest is just gonna accrue over time anyway, so ish fine. Ish fine. I have the relic of Lear right off. What am I using right now? I'm using the Mercy. Mercy is not bad. I don't and then I have the relic of the Defender. Heal makes my health after blocking an attack. Okay. Let's try that. Let's try to see how good the relic is. How good it is. I'm gonna move it in there, and we'll get a bunch of those. Yeah, so because what it does, let's read about it. Upon healing an ally, now I don't know if this means like any type of healing an ally, because I have passive healing going around me through the Signet of Courage, and my Virtue of Resolve, which actually, like, through this, actually targets nearby allies. So I don't know if this is like... Hold on, let me read about it. Let me see what it says. Played a little bit of Guild Wars 1. I made an assassin. I had an assassin for a long time, and then I deleted him, and then now I really got an itch to like make an assassin again, so I started leveling an assassin in Guild Wars 1. I had this random character that I hadn't played. It was like a protective monk. He wasn't even full level or whatever. I kind of had him, and he wasn't bad. He was kind of fun to use. It's kind of cool to have like a protective monk in Guild Wars 1, which is like a little bit of a different kind of... Like, you could build them to not just be protective, but also healing at the same time. So that was kind of cool, because I used Shield of Regeneration, and that was kind of nice. But I was just like, you know, like, healing in Guild Wars 1 is fun if you have a group of people. If you're playing with people, it's like some of the most fun I've had healing ever. Like, it's so fun to me. I don't know. It's really cool, because some of those abilities are just like really really awesome. And I love how, like, you know, that's the thing with Guild Wars, is like how versatile it is, right? Like Guild Wars 1, where you can really, like, you have all these different skills you can pick, and you don't have to pick a specific one. And you're not also, like, so many MMOs, you go into like a job, right? Like a specific job, and you have like, okay, this is your healing abilities, and this is what you use to heal. But I like to just kind of like, ooh, let me do something that's not meta. Let me try up like using different skills and different professions and stuff. And Guild Wars does like a really good job with that. So it's super fun. I mean, I can heal in my group or whatever, and it does work out, but it does become a little boring, I guess, when you only have NPCs to heal. Okay, so is there notes to this? Mechanics. When a skilled or a trade heals an ally, it creates a tether to them that lasts for 5 seconds and is accompanied by a pulsing, high-pitched sound effect. Oh, that sounds lovely. Sounds lovely. Does not apply to summon allies or friendly NPCs, including ranger pets, necromancer minions, or the elementalists and elementals. Does not work on skills, effects, or traits that heal over time. This includes, but is not limited to, regeneration, Chapter 4 Shining River, Writ of Persistence, which is symbols heal over time, and Soothing Mist. So is this, I wish there was a full list of what it does include. I guess I'm gonna have to find out when I go in. Every 15 seconds I can do that. Because what it does, I mean, the idea of the skill is really. Hey Jacob, how are you? Sorry, I didn't see it. Like, you know, on my second screen I have like the screen blocked out with my whatever. So, because the thing is that, like, so upon healing an ally, shield up to 4 allies, redirecting a percentage of any strike damage they take to yourself. This might only be protected by 1 shield at a time. So 50% of damage for 5 seconds comes to me, which is a little dangerous, I want to say, but I want to kind of see how that works out. And I think I want to change that up to something else. Maybe did this. I like the blocking idea, but I want to kind of go a little bit more. Command the shield of the. We've been having issues with this. This has not been the greatest, I want to say. And I have. Apparently, I have my trait to give me consecration kills duration, and I don't have a consecration. Oh, I do this one. From practice, you can shut it for allies. Block foes and their missiles from entry. I'm gonna do that. Blue bubbles. More blue bubbles. Blue bubble here, and then we do blue bubble there. Bam. And we do another blue bubble or shield, and then we do another blue shield. Blue shields everywhere. I think I'm gonna switch these over to, in the way that I have my buttons set up, it's always better this way. Because I have the further it goes this way, the more accessible my buttons are. With these being like farther. This is like my stab. I mean, I could do this. Really go with consecrations here. Let's try that. As soon as that pops, as soon as I can get in there. Are you excited, Jacob? Do you think we're gonna get some good lore? I think you're gonna get a lot of Mersat. You might be getting like the Greer Mini in the new Convergence. That might be like a thing they're adding. Who knows what they're adding, but. So the Mersat Fortress and Ring of Fire. Looks more Mersat than this trailer. Does it? I don't know about that. That's kind of a. I like that back page. It's kind of cool. know what I would want to wear behind. I'm still looking for that one. I felt like I had it, and it's been gone, and I have no idea where it is. It wasn't this. It was this other one. I thought I had it, but I guess I didn't. Well, I don't know what to tell you. It looks really fun to me. I'm excited.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. What did I get? Ooh, my daily gathering. I don't want that back piece showing. Dumb. Dumb. When you have a shield on your back, it's really dumb to have a back piece. Where's our... Wait, it was just a commander. Oh, she's on the... Automatically, I assume because it's a pink one, they're female, which was kind of dumb. Oh, are they leaving? Is this how this works? Is that what's going on? I don't know. I'm just... You guys all know how that is. They go into World vs. World and... I don't have any gathering tools equipped. It's fine. Whatever. I don't need to gather. Cool, I'm like that. Better get some Mursat armor. I think we're gonna, I mean, definitely lore. I definitely think we're gonna get lore. Like, that is definitely, we're gonna get a lot of that, I'm sure. There's so many spirits around, like, even in the trailer. Of Seer and Mursat, we're definitely gonna get like ambient dialogue between these spirits. We're gonna get, I think we're definitely gonna get a lot of lore. I think we're gonna get some info on the Mursat Seer wars. I think like all that stuff is coming for sure. Is this what I want? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go. Let's follow this person. Oh, I can't join the squad. Oh, private squad, always my favorite. There's gonna come a point, you guys, where I'm gonna start commanding in World vs. World. Like, I don't even care at this point anymore, because the amount of time that I go into World vs. World, the commander leaves, or we have private squads, is really out of hand. It's really annoying, because it's like, you cannot tell me that this guy right here from the Silk, Silence I Kill You, has 50 people in his squad. And that he only has people in the squad that are in his Discord is just like really fucking stupid. So that's my opinion. You all can have your own opinions. That's totally fine. I just think that that is fucking stupid. There you go. If you're ever wondering how I feel about that, now you know. I have so much random crap in here.
Strength is mine.
Ah, I fail. If not, Saul didn't die for this. Yeah, I really think that we're gonna get some good lore. I think it's gonna be very lore heavy. They've been really leaning, like, with the amount of stuff that they had to give us a whole blog post to remind us about all the Mursat lore that we have known so far. Like, and they would only do that if they're gonna be adding a bunch of lore on top of that, and like they were like, oh my god, people that don't know what's going on, they're gonna be so confused. You know what I mean? Like, I really think that's gonna be it's gonna be lore. By the way, left-hand dragons. Oh, nice, awesome. That's really cool. I still gotta get that. I still gotta, like, because you can get like one of the eyes through doing the achievements or whatever. But congrats, you got it in Dragonstorm. That's exciting, because that's actually a really cool one. Like, I really like the look of that. So that's awesome. I haven't done Dragonstorm in so long. I always, like, I'm so forgetful that I forget all the content that exists in Guild Wars 2. And I end up doing the exact same content that I have been doing for years. It's really sad. I need someone to, like, with all the content that we have in the game now, I literally am like, I don't know. I'm just gonna do map completion or something. Yeah, no, and you're exactly right. I mean, this is the place to be talking about Mursat and Seer, right? Like, and like you said the other day, we were supposed to get Mersat and Seer lore when we came to Janthier, and we haven't gotten anything. You haven't gotten anything, so it is high time that we do get some really juicy lore on both of those, for sure, for sure. My lips have been so dry for the last 2 days, or 3 days now. Oh god, it's so annoying. Someone said watch Dane, and I literally was like, who's Dane? I literally the whole time I was thinking like, who's Dane? And then I remembered that Dane is actually, oh, there it is. There's the tether. I didn't hear high pitched sound, but I got a tether, you guys. There you go. Love it.
Freedom. Liberation.
Strength is mine.
Do we have people? Do we have people defending? I don't see a green. I don't see a green mob. I like being blue. I'm gonna tell you guys. Blue is like the color. When I'm green, green is fine too. Red is always kind of confusing to me because red to me is like an enemy color. So when I'm like a red team and I'm finding like other colors like that, it's like kind of like what?
Strength is mine. Faster.
Get him! No. Come back here. Right, I'm not automatically building a tether to anyone. I don't know if that's meant to be that way or what.
Such might.
By my will.
Receive the lightning breath.
Vigor. Barely. Recovery.
I'm not seeing any tethers, but it might. I don't know what that's based off of. Because closely some of them are hurt. I can't really see because I'm not allowed to be in the squad, which is just stupid. But a little strange. A little strange.
Strength is mine.
Should totally be focused on seeing Mersat and Titans bear out. Well, I don't know. They can include the bears. I mean, they've already started with the Coden, right? They could continue with the Coden, but yeah, I do agree that they should have Mersat and Seer stuff in there. Like, obviously, Waiting Sorrow is still a very important member of the group right now, and we're gonna probably get some more info on her.
Receive the light, friend.
Why am I not seeing tethers? Like, I saw the tether one time. And then since then nothing, and I don't know.
Refresh.
And I've used abilities that heal, so I don't know. Yeah, I popped that and it didn't. Unless of course it doesn't pop up. Champion is over here, I didn't even realize.
Not my pet.
Fret not. I am with you. Receive the light, friend.
I'm neither here nor there.
Return.
Kill him. Strength is mine.
That was a blast. Soften him up. I wield still. Barely. Overflow. You sick? Rebound. I could use a hand of power. Back on my feet. Thanks to you.
Come here. Receive the light, friend. Give me energy.
I don't know what's going on. I want to figure out how this relic works. Is it bugged?
Return.
Because I don't see, I saw the tether one time, like I said, and I keep looking, that's why I'm kind of quiet, because I keep kind of focus on it, but it's definitely not popping up anymore. I haven't seen it pop up not one time after that first time.
Take you.
From here.
Choice.
Receive the light, friend.
Liberation.
Unleashed. Refreshing. Turn it into dust.
Rebound. Respite. Recover. Return.
Strength is
Rebound.
mine.
Excellent time.
Ocean stretch.
Rebound.
Receive the light.
Rebound.
Stand your ground. Maybe I was the illusion all along.
Stand your ground.
Such might. Ah, feels nice. Refreshing. Kill 'em.
You will obey. Cooling down. Wash the pain away. Hand over here. Next.
A simple distortion, and ta-da!
Rebound.
I'm neither here nor
Mantled
there.
in death. Another.
I'm back and brilliant.
Alright. I mean, we're doing pretty good.
Feel Brent's icy
And it's not like I'm not doing good. I feel like I'm supporting my group fairly well, but like I said, I look for some of those visual cues sometimes, and I feel like I'm not getting that visual, you know, the tethers, like, where are they at? Where are my tethers at? Alright, let's go. Let's go right in
Not enough
there.
endurance.
Okay, well, we'll just take that. I get good. I get good. Bam, bam, bam.
Strength is
You're
mine.
done,
That'll
mister.
silence you.
We jumping down? What are we doing?
Receive the light, friend. Refreshing.
That was a blast.
Oh my god. Man, so much shit. I got all the stuff. Why did he stop reviving? That was weird. I kind of want to know, like, story-wise, what's the point that we're going to, right? Like, my biggest thing with the patch next week is, like, you know, we're going into Bavanisos, like, are we finding out more about the, because we didn't see Titans, right? The trailer, like I said, I saw one Titan spawn in the trailer, and that's it. I didn't see any others. So I don't know. It's gonna be curious. It's like, we can't be done with the Titans yet, right? Like, we didn't get a conclusion there. Like, the whole reason we're going to Bavanisos is because the Titan told us, oh yeah, the door that we came through is still open, and meaning, like, more of us can come through here. Just saying.
Faster.
Rebound.
Need someone said need gamers at Hills to defeat 50-man PPT squad. Like at this point, you know, if I can't be in the group, like it's kind of weird. It's a serious PowerPoint, 50-man PowerPoint.
Ah, such might.
That's too funny. Like you see the funniest stuff on the team chat in World vs. World.
Extra tense. Ah, such. Receive the light, friend.
They like no tethers there,
Is mine.
no tethers anywhere.
Ah, feels nice.
Not now, not ever.
Not now, not ever.
Such might.
Knowledge is power.
Are still like, so, well, you know, I've been kind of out of the loop when it comes to healers, gamers stuff.
I can't go on for
I
long.
don't. That's just kind of how it works. An arrow card there. Are we not destroying the arrow card? I guess we're not.
Ah, feels
Okay,
nice.
moving on with our life.
Rebound.
Like, I still want to know, like, are water elementalists still the like biggest, like,
Knowledge is power.
you know, dumping, like mass healing, like bam? Oh god,
Rebound.
oh god, I'm getting knocked around. Oh god. Like, or have other
nice.
professions now taken over to the point where, what are we doing? We can't go through there. Ha ha ha. Oh my god. I guess the commander thought we could go through that portal, and we're just like, nope. But yeah, I don't know if there's like a different class now that's kind of taken over that can like pump out the most heals.
Strength is mine. Kill him. Ah, feels nice.
Assistance! A thousand storms.
Eye of the storm. Flash freeze. Rebound.
Knowledge is power.
Flash freeze, rebound.
I'm lacking the will.
Rebound.
Ocean crunch.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god, how did they keep knocking me down? How's this happening?
Receive
Holy
the
crap.
light, friend.
That was like knockdown after knockdown after knockdown. It was like 3 in a row.
I owe
That
you
was
one.
wild.
Faster.
Recover. Return.
You can't keep a good man down.
That was crazy.
Fear me.
Sharper
Refresher.
steel.
Aftershock!
Oh god.
Eye of the storm.
Coming through. Excuse us. Sorry.
Arise, my creation.
Wow.
Liberation. You will obey.
You will obey. I don't know where that came from, but someone said that. Someone said that right there. Rock and roll.
Flash freeze.
Emergency waypoint. A, B, and C have been triggered.
Knowledge is power.
Inferno.
Yeah.
Rocket punch.
Kill him!
Try me.
Try me.
Such might!
Blade storm.
Yeah, because if this relic isn't doing anything interesting, like I might as well think of like using a different one. But I don't know. I need to kind of look into like what other relics we have. Oh. We're dying really quickly here. Let's heal.
Choice.
Let's do all the things. Let's do all the things.
It'll fetch a nice price.
I guess I didn't put that in the right place, but that's okay.
I know you missed me.
Will you just wait?
Unleashed. Blade storm.
Nature defends me.
Everything's on cooldown. Everyone, hold on. We almost have it. We got it.
Hail, stranger.
Love it.
Sweet,
Love it.
sweet
Love
treasure.
it. Love it. Love it. So many things. Jesus.
Ah, feels nice.
I'm gonna queue up for this, because if I can't be in the squad, I kind of hate not being in the squad. It's really annoying to me, honestly. So I'm just thinking, like, I got my weekly out of that. Oh, and I actually got my weekly out of that. Boom, boom, done. Boom, done. Look at all these things. Look at all those chickens.
Vacate these premises.
Everything is fine. There's no problem at all. Alright, good to know. Love it. Love it. So beautiful looking over the foggy landscape. It's almost like a spring morning. That's what it looks like to me. Wow, I could feel the sarcasm from way over here. Is there a tag in home BL? That's too funny. PM is here, General Kitachi. I'm still trying to pinpoint who I want to have as my, like, general world versus world character. I'm kind of leaning towards this guy a lot. Because he's just very bulky and he has a lot of, like, utility. And, you know, if I'm going to command at some point, like, just run some random squattage. I want someone that's bulky, that can do stuff. No! Hello. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Still like a really good line. It's so funny. Wow, I got quickness. Wow. That's interesting. I thought all the quickness had been eliminated. Not all, it seems. There's still some applications of quickness that we can get. Yeah. I've been thinking about like maybe going back to multi-streaming, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I hate Twitch so much, but you know, I don't know. I've been thinking about it. I don't know what it's gonna do for my channel though, because I you know, that's the thing. I did like I did Twitch for like 4 years, so I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna get out of it if I haven't gotten anything out of it yet, you know. So, and I haven't gotten anything out of it yet. So who built all that? What's going on there? It's like a whole row of them. Oh god, and they keep going. There's some douche over there. Why are we doing this? Yeah. Some green behind. Oh yeah, I see him.
Faster!
Alright. Let's check out the other Borderland. Let's see what that's up to. What they're up to in there. Maybe they have a squad going that I can actually join. That would be kind of cool. Okay, so we're trying to get it right now. Alright. Let's go. I always hate this part. That's why I hate the home Borderland, because in order to get anywhere, you have like a 20-minute travel time to like around the freaking map to get anywhere. It's so obnoxious. One of the reasons I hate like home Borderlands. I really do. It's really, really annoying because you have to like jump down, and then like if you don't find a specific like the right spot, you're gonna like die or something. Like boom, this is gonna take half my health. And then by the time you get back to where you're trying to get to, everything is already resolved at this point. It's not my favorite. Not my favorite. I guess I could have gone from the garrison if I had been a smart cookie, but apparently I'm dumb as hell, so there you go. Learn from my mistakes, everyone. Do it. Learn. We just got in, so I might be right on time to actually get some credit here. I'm coming. I hate how slow the Warclaw is in World vs. World. Like, I get it's faster than walking speed, but it still feels really slow. Hello. Alright, can I join the squad? I cannot join the squad either. This is so stupid. I'm just gonna make my own squad. Should I? Should I just make my own squad? And just be like, well, I'm the open one. I'm the open squad.
Geological forces at my command.
Better than moon.
Yeah.
At ease.
I really have to look into like other relics. I don't know, because this relic isn't doing anything. I don't think it works. It worked one time and then broke. I don't know if there's like, I gotta look on the like discussion page for this on the wiki to see if there's anything interesting. protection. Someone said, sadly, as nobody has ever been brave enough due to their entire party either being morons or their best mates standing in all the AoE, nobody has ever used this relic and will never know. For like some of the questions that they were asked. I mean, oh, hello.
Recover. Return.
One in.
Choice.
Oh.
Freedom. Liberation.
You'll be feeling that one for
Stand your
days.
ground. Structural integrity.
Oh, wow, okay, that's just...
I chose
See, that's the thing, I'm not in the group, and that is the most annoying part of playing World vs. World. It's like, if I cannot be in the party, what's the frickin' point? Maybe I should go to a different borderland and just make my own group. That's, I kind of feel like that at this point. So annoying. Because it's like, I don't receive any healing or anything from someone else. And I just get flattened. Let's see what we have for ringlets. Yeah, whatever. I don't know where any of the vendors are down here, right? I never come on this map. I never do anything on this map. So I never know where any of them are. In here? Are you in here? In here? Must be the last place, right? Yeah, it's always the last place you look. Yeah, so what do we have for healing? I want something new. I want something interesting. I want something that I thought that would be an interesting relic, but if it doesn't do anything, like I saw the tether one time and I'm like, that's, yeah, right here. I mean, I saw the tether one time and it didn't really do anything. Yeah, whatever. Like, this one is interesting. I did use that for a while. That's an interesting relic, actually. I had that on my warrior for a long time because I use daggers on my warrior and I apply a lot of might, so you constantly have Mabon's strength up. So it's kind of nice to have that, I guess. This is a poison. Like, this one is interesting. After using a healing or elixir skill. It's kind of interesting. Karakoza, heal other than when you see so come and field with the blast finisher. Yeah, okay. Sure. From yourself heals you. Okay, I guess that's the thing. Gets access to when you remove wounds from enemies. Consume syntax or grow larger, dealing increased damage, take reduced damage, and converting potential overgrown damage to healing. Gain berry when you see a combo field with a leaf finisher. Great. I mean, how useful are some of these? Like, how often do you leap in a field? Like, it makes you kind of want to look at it and be like, okay, how many leaps are there in the game? And are you gonna have to like build a? You have to make a build around this to really count, because that's only 800 barrier. That's not a lot. Like, you know, it's not like you get 2,000 barrier from this. You get 800. So you have to like constantly leap through fields. So I don't know. I don't have that. The Wayfinder. Okay. And I don't have a ton of these either. At the end of your dodge roll. I mean, that's kind of nice. You know, alacrity and regeneration, but that's just for me, not like in a group or anything. So let's see what some of these others look like. Kind of annoying that I can't be in any of the groups just because I'm not in Discord with them. Like, it's so dumb. Just make open tags. Don't get it. Don't get that at all. There's a tag here. Are you an open tag? Where is it? Over here. Commander Hoyt. Commander Hoiks, I'm coming for ya. Takes me like 20 minutes to get there, but I will be coming your way, sir. Or madame, whatever. Enemies taking our sentry there. It's fine. I can't solo, and not on this build at all. Oh, interesting. You kind of see that. It came very far from up here all the way down. I mean, red owns all of that. Whee. But yeah, I don't know. There's no other. I want like interesting relics. I want like relics that are like really cool. I like the one that like casts the like crystals and stuff. If you use a elite skill, like that's kind of interesting. I like that. Already have that on a character. Minions in World vs. World seems like not like a good idea. I feel like they would die within 3 seconds of being in existence. Like you fight an enemy and those die really, really quickly, and then you have like no utility at all. Ah. I gotta see. Oh god, this is still messed up. Oh, hello. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Don't follow me, because I don't know where I'm going. Hello. It's not in here. Not in here, huh? Is it in here? Is it over here? I don't know. I'm on fire. No, it's definitely not. I don't know. Where did they go in? We went in like somewhere down here. Like probably on the way other side. Oh, right there. Did I look at it and not see it? Am I that blind? Jeez. I was looking straight at it, I feel like, and I did not see it. Alright, we're getting to the command off. I'll join him. I'll join the squad. Let's do it. Yes, finally a squad I can be in. Hello.
This is getting serious.
I found a new way to receive the light, friend. Faster!
That's it. Oh, fire! Oh god, I got knocked off. Ow. Holy crap. Maybe you shouldn't be way out in the open like this. This is not working.
Receive the light, friend.
Commander, oh my god.
Refresh.
Jesus. Alright, we're all dead. I walked all the way over there to die. Die a miserable death. Kind of makes me want to get on my elementalist and just put on all the reflective stuff I have. Let's do that. Let's actually swap over. Let's do... Where is she? Right there. I'm gonna still have to... I still want to try that out. I still want to try out that that thing that I had there. Desert. The relic of Lear. I still think that there's some really interesting stuff that you can do with it. If you make a really bulky character that focuses on just like vitality, and you just pump yourself up with, like, it doesn't even have to be Guardian, right? Like, you want something that has high health automatically. So if you're thinking like, I'm thinking like a warrior.
Embrace simplicity.
Because there's a couple of warrior traits that you can have that are.
Always be loyal to your crew.
God, inventory looks like garbage all the time. Because if you have like a warrior that's like high vitality and stuff, because you're taking all this damage from other people, you know, you're absorbing all that damage, and you're just a high vitality warrior that's like really just bulky as hell. That could definitely. Is there an armor combo? Hold on, let's look at it. Is there an armor combo that's major vitality? I definitely want vitality, right? Is there something that's major vitality? These are so weird. Like, what are some of these? So strange. Toughness there. Plague doctors, but that's ritualist. Okay. Oh, sentinels. Oh, look at that. Power to, okay. Sentinels. I could do sentinels. I could do a sentinel warrior that's all just okay, we're not. So you could do like a full-on like super bulky warrior that's just all about. You could even have a shield and stuff, and you can take the defense trade line. I don't want to look into that. I don't want to build that at some point. And just get like really heavy armor on him. Just be like full-on tank. That'd be really cool. Alright, hello Hoix. Hoix look cool. Looking cool over there. With her cool armor. Alright, we'll follow you. I'm following you, Commander. You tell me where to go. I will be your shield.
Getting healthier.
I will reflect everything. Yay! We're coming to help. Oh god, I forgot that. Oh my god, that was so close. I almost died. Jesus. I'm stuck on the ledge. My greatest enemy, a ledge. I'm so confused, someone says. Get some speed buff. Movement speed increased by 40% for 5 minutes. Let's go, let's go. The animation wigs out on these guys. Look at how like janky it is. I guess it's because they're going too fast. Can't do much from here. What are you doing, a ballista?
Fury is mine.
Catapult.
Attack my target.
Get that other, yeah, get that cannon and get that arrow card too. Treb? Oh, hello. I can't reflect that on the thing, right? Well. Heal! Oh god.
Wash the pit. Flooded. Overflow.
The fury is mine.
Oh no! So, oh, someone got knocked off. Oh, okay, they didn't fall all the way down. Jesus, that was close. I'm like, no!
Barriers now.
Someone shoot over there with the ballista. Can't you do that?
Aftershock.
I can't reflect. You used to be able to. Just so you guys know, I think early on, I want to say, you were able to reflect siege weapons. It was really fun. I remember having
Getting healthier.
I remember I kind of talked about this. I had a way early on my elementalist, my first person that I ever made. This was when he was still female. I went into World vs. World one day, and I took the it was like I was like kind of focused on air elementals. It was like a fresh air elementalist or whatever. So I was constantly swapping into air. But if you have the focus, and the focus 4 on air makes the bubble, and it now destroy. I think it doesn't reflect it anymore. It destroys projectiles now. I think they changed it. But originally it reflected projectiles, and I think it would reflect like siege weapons. So I remember just like kind of jumping on my group and like using that big swirly bubble, like air bubble or whatever. And I remember I could be wrong, but I remember like reflecting like siege weaponry. So that was really fun. Really wish we still had that. That was really fun. Attack the guy.
On my mark.
Quickly.
Attack.
Grant me your strength, my
Nothing
friend.
can bring me down.
Okay. The beast. What? What is that? Hello? What do you mean? I don't know what that means. The beast?
Might makes me right.
He targeted the sand eel and said the beast. I don't know what that means. Don't do it. It's dead. The sand noodle is death. So dramatic. So dramatic. Fortified wall. It's gonna take forever to break down. I love this. I like this whole area is really cool. Osprey's palace is really cool. I love it. I said that last time, but I retain that. I'm saying it again. Oh look, it's a little beaver. He's like, hi.
Attack my target.
Nothing can bring me down.
Someone wants McDonald's right now. I had Wendy's yesterday, and I haven't had Wendy's. I do like fast food maybe once a month, maybe once every 2 months. And I usually do Wendy's. So I had Wendy's yesterday, and I'm good on fast food for a long time. Not that it's bad, but it's just... It tastes great in the moment, and then I feel like garbage afterwards, and it's every time like that. Like, it tastes delicious. I'm like, oh my god, it's so good. Like, all the hormones they're pumping into the meat and stuff. I'm like, oh, this is so good. It's delicious. And then I'm like, I hate this. Like, an hour later, I'm like, my stomach is on fire. And I wish I was dead. Hello, Mr. Sand Eel. 'Cause I don't know what that means. Hello, Mr. Sand Eel. 'Cause I don't know what that means. Hello, Mr. Sand Eel. 'Cause I don't know what that means. Hello, Mr. Sand Eel. 'Cause I don't know what that means. Hello, Mr. Sand Eel. 'Cause I don't know what that means. Hello, Mr. Sand Eel. 'Cause I don't know what that means. Hello, Mr. Sand Eel. 'Cause I don't know what that means. Hello, Mr. Sand Eel. 'Cause I don't know what that means. Hello, Mr. Sand Eel. 'Cause I don't know what that means. Hello, Mr. Sand Eel. 'Cause I don't know what that means. Hello, Mr. Sand Eel. 'Cause I don't know what that means. Hello, Mr. Sand Eel. 'Cause I don't know what that means. Hello, Mr. Sand Eel. 'Cause I don't know what that means. Hello, Mr. Sand Eel. 'Cause Look at him. Hello. Oh, there we go. Finally, we couldn't build another catapult. Oh, someone's right behind that. Great, love that.
Getting healthy. Aftershock.
Knowledge is
Rebound.
No. Wow, someone blocked. I use the same ability, but I guess mine didn't do jack shit.
Landslide. I can't move. Getting healthier. Rebound.
I challenge you.
Come here. Wash the pain away. Lightning bolt.
Feel the cold.
Aftershock.
Storm.
Ready to rock.
Oh god, behind us.
Death stalks me. Back into the fray.
I challenge you.
Oh, where did that guy go? Did he go invisible? No.
Rebound.
Back on. Aftershock.
Oh god, hello.
Legs.
Behind us, behind us, behind us.
Another. Wash the pain away.
Like breaking
Defense,
glass.
then offense.
Rebound.
I will great wisdom.
Can't see.
Sick.
Oh god. You will never. Oh, I was gonna jump off the thing, but that's okay. Didn't really work out that way. All right, you win.
How interesting. Embrace simplicity.
Embrace simplicity. Like 2 of these. I have so many of those. So much crap. So much crap. Okay. Again, I don't know if I'm useful in this like group like that, you know? All right, we have nothing better to do today, so why don't we create? Why don't we try something different? Let's try to do the bulky. Unless I want to do something, I'm kind of looking through to see what I have. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go on my warrior. Let's go on my main and see if we can create like a bulky warrior. Just a super bulky warrior. The hood of this is like all messed up. It's such a huge hood that it like prints inside out. Okay. Let's go into World vs. World, one of the maps that are open. There we go. Let's see what we can create. I already have, I'm gonna change whatever World vs. World setup I have, because or maybe create a new, don't I have an open, I think I have an open slot with nothing in it, right? I created this, what is this? This is just copy and paste. What? This is just a copy and paste. Why do I have this? Why do I have this copy? I don't understand.
Excelsior.
I could get another. I don't know why I have this.
Embrace simplicity.
This is the exact same setup that I have on my main, but I don't need that.
Find something.
Can I completely unequip all items? Do that. I want to be naked. I don't know what that probably created a mess in my inventory, but that's okay. My inventory, as you guys can see, is already complete. Just I've given up. I've given up on guild wars, inventory wars. I have given up. Okay, so I have all legendary armor, at least armor for a for heavy. Oh my god, please, hello. Oh my god, I swear to you guys, I click on it and it wasn't working. See, oh my god. All right, this looks so dumb. Looks so dumb. Okay, so I want to do Sentinel. Sentinel. Toughness, unless there's some shaman. No. Soldiers. Valkyrie. Vigilant. Wanderers. Concentration. Nah. Oops, I didn't mean to do it like that. Sentinels. Boom. I have so many sets of random crap in here too. I'm gonna have to buy some runes. What am I gonna use for a weapon? I could do hammer, but I'm thinking just I could either do axe and hold on, let's do the build first, because I think once I have the build oh, I had an empty slot here. Okay, that's fine. We have an empty slot here. So obviously defense is gonna be one of them. What do I want for I think it's gonna be Spellbreaker, because Spellbreaker has yeah, I think that's gonna be the best. Gain protection, like stuff like that, you know, to make me even more tanky. It'll probably be tactics or discipline. Probably tactics. Let's kind of look what we got here. When you block, there's no shield, right? This is the shield one. Reflect missiles when you're blocking. Gain adrenaline when you block an attack or reflect a missile. Reduce the duration of movement depending conditions. Weaken foe. What do we have here? Warhorn. When you're blocking. Guess I'm gonna do that. When you use an elite skill. And this is has no cooldown, so I want something that has like probably the shortest. So I'm probably gonna go with the Signet of Rage because that has like a short cooldown, so I can use that. Hammer mace skills. I'm not using a hammer. I could hammer as like an offhand. Gain resistance when you dodge. That's kind of nice too. Stance's Grand Vigor. That's a stance, right? So vigor and barrier when activated. Yeah, so that's kind of nice because I can go then for stances guy and like go full like endure pain. I can do like Dolyak, and then let's see. Obviously, this is like not a good build, but it's just fun, right? We're just making some fun stuff. Gain stability and swiftness on an interval. It's like such a weird word. Become immune to critical hits. That's kind of nice. Frenzy. Gain a burst of super speed and resistance. Reveal nearby foes and make their next attack critical. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, imminent threat. Yeah. Barrier, resolution, taunt the enemy. Why not? Sounds like a good waste of time. Everyone in. So there's a way to get quickness, I guess, right? Shout skills. I'm not using shout skills, so I'm gonna do that, right? Soldiers focus. So that's when I use my F1. Right? Hitting with a burst skill expends soldiers focus to grant. Okay, I think I'm gonna do an axe. If I'm gonna do sword, sword is more condi. I'm going for straight. Just I don't have any condi. What else do I have for main hand? Let me like look real quick. I could do a spear, but I can't block on a spear, so it's definitely gonna be shield. Obviously, I'm gonna have to change some of the fashion, but sword. I could do dagger. No, I think I'm gonna go with just an good old sword axe. You know, like a good old warrior with sword axe. Really reminds me of Guild Wars 1. Okay, we're not done yet with this build. Goes above the deal increased damage to foes above the health threshold, 80%. Also deal more damage to foes with barrier. Use shake it off. While you're in combat, grant might to yourself and nearby allies each interval. I think I'm gonna do that. Immobilize a target, and I never read the minor. Gain when you use a healing skill. That's nice. Adrenaline spend. Gain resolution when you block or strike by critical. Okay. Strike damage taken is reduced by percentage while you have resolution. I do need to build some synergy on this, because nothing here gives me resolution but this thing itself. Or this doesn't even give me... it does give me resolution, but there's no resolution anywhere else. Is there anything that gives me resolution? Anywhere? Anywhere? Can I get resolution somewhere? Hello? I can get some resistance? Okay, no resolution anywhere but there. No resolution. I get resolution through there. So there's some synergy with this thing. Strike damage taken is reduced by percentage while you have resolution. So that's kind of nice when I block. So this doesn't root me in place. This used to root you in place. It doesn't do that anymore, luckily. So thank God for that. Also, that they took away, like, they changed this, right? Like, I kind of wish this would, like, lower the shield recharge. Shield is already garbage on Warrior anyway. Like, this is garbage, right? This is, like, complete garbage. Shield is dumb. Like, there's no sense in me doing this, but, you know, we're having a good time. It'll be better. You know, there's nothing better than just having a good time. Protection is nice, right? We could do resistance and get some concentration, but then I have to wield the Warhorn, and I don't want that. Moments when you cripple them with a skill, deal increased figure with movement appearing. No, we're looking for this. Yeah, we're looking for that. Right, so there's the build, you guys. I don't have all of the equipment. I will have to buy some equipment, so you guys know. I am working on more legendaries. So obviously after using a healing skill, I'm already at 24,000 with health, which is crazy to think about. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a lot, and I haven't even bought the rest of the equipment. Like, I haven't even put a rune set on it. Like, nothing, and I'm already at 24,000. This is gonna go way high. I'm probably gonna be at like 32,000 once I'm done. He's hiding in that tent. I was like, where is that mofo at? I'm gonna. No, it's in here, right? It's Lear. Where is it? Lear. There it is. We're working off of this here. Alright, I have look at all these that I have in my inventory. I need a legendary relic, but it's so expensive to make. So I will never gain it. Never get it. Okay, relic of Lear. Yeah, okay. Then I gotta go with Oh god, everything is so spread out. Where is he? Down here? There he is. I gotta get a couple more equipment thingies. And then you guys are gonna see how much health I'm gonna gain. Because it's gonna be wild. Okay, I need 2 rings. 1, 2. Oh my god, I don't have enough money. Oh, I have just enough. I have just enough badges. I could get more. I think can't I get some through here? Through this? Yeah, I could get some through this
Until
if I
next
needed
time.
them. Not that I'm gonna do that, but yeah, and I need uno mas of that. It's the best I can do right now, so I'm gonna do that. Do that. Do that. Alright, let's see how much health I can get through that. And then what is the rune set that I'm thinking of? Dolyak rune? Okay, I want to have... So let's not do Dolyak. I want to have armor runes. Oh, 60. Why does that? Okay, that disappeared for no reason. What is the 60? Okay, I don't know why I did it like that. It has to be exotic. There we go. That's the way to do that. We're gonna go with cheap, and I'm trying to find vitality. If I type in vitality, that's not gonna show me. Great. Yeah, I hate that I can't sort by... See, this is another thing that really drives me crazy, so I have to look through all of them. Flock is nice. It gives me a lot of vitality. Mercy doesn't give me... Afflicted doesn't give me Melandru. No. Lich. Why does it keep doing that? I keep one time down and it goes up a little bit. I don't know why it does that. So I'm thinking Dolyak maybe. But Dolyak doesn't have a lot of vitality. There's a lot of toughness. I'm trying to get a lot of life out of this. Maybe Vampirism? Again, it's so weird because once they removed all the like the 6 stat bonus thing, like how is this a rune of Vampirism? It gives you power and vitality. It has nothing to do with Vampirism at all. So kind of sad, but that's the reality of it. That's what I was saying in my video. In the video. Let's see what we're here. I don't want to do too expensive because I really don't care. Trooper vitality. What is that? That's 85, 100. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong stats here. 75, 175. So that's pretty nice. I might do Trooper. Trooper is pretty good. Trooper seems to be the one right now. Speed, ice has look, ice has a ton of vitality. Really? Ice is the one that has the most vitality? I kind of want to see... Hold on, let me look at, like, rune sets. And I want to go by vitality. Sanctuary. Sanctuary is kind of nice. I wish it would give me a total. I'm gonna pull it over here. So Sanctuary... Trooper... Warrior. Radiance is pretty good. I think Sanctuary is the one that I'm gonna be looking for. Sanctuary runes. Are they expensive? I don't know, you guys. I have no idea. Sanctuary. Let's find out. I can't buy them. Wait, how are they not? Are they not? How do I get these? Oops, I didn't mean to click on that. No, Google, I do not need assistance. I appreciate it though, thank you. How do I get these? Oh, a dungeon. Through a dungeon vendor. Do I have dungeon? find out, you guys. See if I have some dungeon stuff. I probably could get some. Where are my dungeon tokens? We have so many things in there. Is so much. I can't. Oh, I have some. How many do I need? I need 150 per times 6. I can't do math. 120. Can't do math in my head. Guys. 120 times 6. 720. I need 720. 720. Alright. Alright, guys. We're doing really dumb stuff today. Okay? If you guys are wondering what I'm doing, really dumb stuff. That's the answer to all of your questions. Really stupid shit. But it's fine. You know, I experiment and then I get disappointed. That's what always happens. Because I'm like, this is a genius thing that I'm doing. And then I'm like, oh my god, it didn't pan out. How weird. See, the thing, the Relic of Lear, though, I'm not even healing anyone else. See, so Relic of Lear is kind of stupid that I use that. Just realized that, because I'm not healing anyone. So I would have to be something completely different. I will have to, like, look at a different... Do I have a different relic? I have so many relics in here. What about this? Game protection, regeneration, resolution. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna put that in instead. That sounds better. I do have like a shout healer thing. I might pop that in. What am I looking for? I'm looking for something to give me... Oh my god, I have so much crap in this bank. You guys, I haven't looked at my bank in so long. I know I have the thing I need. What am I looking for? What's the name of it? It's something currency, something map currency or something. Is that map currency? Don't I have a thing for that? This thing. Or dungeon currency. There we go. What did I get? 300. Oh my god, I'm 10 under? Literally, I'm 10 under, you guys. Oh no, it's enough. Okay, I thought I thought I was. Ignore me. I'm dumb. As is pretty evident here. Let me go. I can just exit through the portal, right? Is there a... Yeah. I want to go to Lion's Arch. I don't think there was a dungeon vendor there, so... 12 new relics coming. Wonder if I'll actually use any of them. Yeah, great question, right? I don't think... I mean, I know a lot of people are going to be using the ones that are, like, summon the pets and stuff like that, because we're getting the rock dog back, and we're getting the, like... the parrot back and like all these things, right? Where am I going? I'm trying to find a dungeon. There we go. They've moved that dungeon vendor around so much that I don't even remember anymore. I don't know. I don't... What is it under? It's sold by... Okay, it's the Honor of the Waves. 6. Do you want to do the stupid purchase? I sure do. I sure do. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm 100%. And like no one is playing anymore. By the time I get done, like no one's gonna be in there anymore. It's really funny. I want... What do I want? I'm craving something right now. I want some pasta. I want some delicious pasta. I might have some pasta. Okay, we still haven't really... We haven't put anything anywhere. So, alright, let's apply. So we had 24,000. Let's apply the rune set first. Where is it? Oh my god, there's so much, you guys. I gotta get my inventory and my bank under control at some point in time. I just got it. Gotta figure it out. Alright. So we're already at 27. Like I said, it's probably gonna get to like 30, 32. Dumb that I have to do it manually. I could put I could put some upgrade stuff in there as well. Like, I could put in some random crap. I have some stuff in my bank. Probably like some gems or something that have like vitality on them.
Seize the moment.
Maybe I'll try a pirate theme for my new ranger idea. Going paired relic, bird of some sort as a pet, and a mini bird. That would be kind of cool. I would love that. That's really, really cool. You could do like a raven or something as like the pet. That would be kind of, that would work, you know? Someone is selling a lot of things. I just see birds flying by. I want to pick up stuff. Okay. I was gonna look for... I guess I could put some of these in there too. But they kind of suck. I want something, I want to, where are my gems? I want to put something that has a little bit, ooh. Well, I only have 2 of those. Toughness, condition damage, healing, toughness, precision. I don't know what any of these stats. Okay. Vitality. This is lower level though. It's fine. I'm just gonna put some of these in there. Not like I care. I really don't give a crap. Let's put those in. Boom. Look at that vitality. Oh my god, you guys. Look at that vitality, bro. Talk about like being tanky as hell. Oh, these guys haven't even been customized. What? Oh my god. Boom. 35. I don't have any sigils. Can I do some random sigils? I have some random sigils here that I can put in. What do we have for sigils? This is like so dumb that I'm doing this, but you know what? It's all about fun. Ew. Soulless Life Seeker. Seeker spelled incorrectly. I want to point that out. Wait, I ran away from it. Trade. Where's the trading? Oh, it's right there. Maybe get a new bird in this update. Oh, they don't. Yeah, that's right. They never talked about if we're getting another pet. Like I said, I want to see another owl, man. If they give me another owl, I might really have to reconsider, like, the character that I'm playing. I might have to go for Ranger if we get a good owl pet. I don't know. We'll have to see. Alright, upgrade weapon schedules. Agony, Benevolence. Mad Scientist, Sorrow. These are all against specific enemies. Not that I really want that. Chilling, Dreams, Elemental Slaying, Corruption, Perception, Wrath, Rage, Life, Venom, Geomancy, Hobbling. I don't know what I would want. Segment after someone just weapon. Proper Reapers have 35k and Shroud health bar. Listen, alright? I don't need this kind of negativity, okay? No, I get it. But it's just funny. Ooh, I have 2 of those in the bank, but that would be kind of nice to get some. How do you feel more poor than I do? Like, I get the first part, like, you have more money than I do, but, like, how do you feel more poor than I do? I feel really poor. I never have anything. I guess I could do concentration. It's not good, but it's always nice to have longer boons and stuff. Gain swiftness on killing an enemy. To all stats every time I kill an enemy. Remove a boon or when they're defiant. Accuracy, energy. I just have like, you know, I just have like, oh, and that's where it goes up to like 2 gold. I don't know. I feel like I have like a lot of account stuff that I have unlocked. Like I have all of the bank tabs, not all of them. They actually added one and I haven't bought it. I don't really need it. I need to sort my bank. My bank is so bad. My bank is just absolutely atrocious. I don't know. I want to do something random at this point. Just whatever. Ability, inflicted weakness duration. Do I even do weakness? I do vulnerability. I do cripple. I'll do stamina. I have 2 in my bank actually. I'm gonna use 1 from my bank. I don't need it. I don't know. I almost bought it, but I was like, you know what? I missed on purpose when I clicked that. I was like, I told my brain miss it so that I can do stamina. Is this called stamina? Yeah, there it is. I'll just use one of these. Doesn't matter. I don't really have anything that I want to put in there. One of these. Oh, did I not pick up the other? I did not. I did not. Give me that, please.
You can never have too much treasure.
That can go in there. All right. So equipment is done. It looks awful. It looks terrible, but you know, it is what it is. My gold almost at 300. Well, I had to spend the other day to get my cat mini. Speaking of cat mini, there's a little cat right here. Hello. In order to get my cat mini, I had to spend like 60 gold to get all the candy corn cobs. So, oh god, I want to change fashion. I don't want... I think, you know what I'm gonna do right now, you guys? I'm just gonna do the human, like, tier 3 armor. Do I even have all the pieces? I should. Do I not? Where's the... Do I not have the chest plate for it? Oh my god. I'm lagging behind on life. I guess I could put that in. Actually, you know what would be a better armor set to put in? Would be that exact set that I just put in, this one. Not that I'm a huge fan of the helmet, but... Oh, it's not that. It looks like that, but it's not that. Am I crazy? There it is. I'm just gonna do that. The Fouling set, which is like perfect in the name too. Right there. And right there. I gotta do different axe. I could do that. Do I have like a really cool... I don't use axes much anymore, even though I have a lot of them unlocked. I want something really big. Yeah, that's nice and big, but that's doesn't really... Butcher's knife. Oh, I could do that. Yeah, there we go. Bam. Shield. Want something big and menacing. I do love that. I'd love to get a new outfit this in the gym store, but I don't get nearly enough to get... Yeah, I hope they sell the outfit separate from full package. Yeah, that package does look really cool, doesn't it? I think, I don't know. I personally, I'm not a fan, but I could see a lot of people like really liking the new items that came out today. I want like a big shield. I want something that's really like meaty, really meaty. You know, I want like a Link to the Past, like half my body is like a shield, you know? Which obviously this is like the way to go with that, but I'm already using that. Or you could do like a small slick kind of shield, right? You could also do that as well. This was like the shield, just so you guys know, for those that didn't play Guild Wars 1, this was the shield. Like, that was the end game shield. Everyone was using that. See, I could do something like this. I love this, because it's not really like a shield. Doesn't really look like a shield. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna just go with this. Alright, now we're ready. With 35,000k health. Alright, let's go. Let's see how terrible this build is. We shall find out. Is my mini not out? I was just talking about my mini and I didn't see it. Oh my god. Oh, okay, it's supposed to be here. Are minis not in World vs. World anymore? Do they not show up anymore? Hello.
Oh, that had to hurt. Adrenaline rising.
Oh my god, I'm so tanky. Like, it's wild. I do no damage at all. I do no damage whatsoever, but I'm tanky as hell. Oh god. I'm gonna die anyways. All these sweat lords.
I feel so vulnerable. I feel strong.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I was wondering. I was like, is it just not working for me or what's going on? Alright. Let's kind of go. Oh, why do we have 2 tags? Suki and Hoix. I was Hoix earlier. Maybe I'll go back to Hoix. Hoix was pretty good. Guard my Snickers. See, I don't like Snickers because I don't like peanuts. And they're packed with peanuts. I'm following the people that killed me. I'm going in the same direction. I didn't do the dyes, but I feel like the dye system, the dyes on this character are okay. I'm totally fine. I would actually change them a little bit, but this works. We've done enough inventory stuff. But I do have a lot of survival, so I don't... The thing is, I don't have a lot of healing. I just have a lot of defensive stuff. So I gotta kind of bash... Go with your shield and stun them. Like this, I feel like should go further because this only has a range of 450. This should have a at least 600 range, if not further than that. Yeah. So. Just saying. I used to love peanuts, but yeah, I'm not a fan of them too much. The thing is like for me, it's a texture thing. I'm usually not I usually don't discriminate on food based on texture, not all the time. It's very rarely that I do, but it's like the earthy flavor mixed with the grainy texture of like any type of nuts, like hazelnuts or peanuts or walnuts or any of those. I just can't do it. It literally makes me, ooh, no, it's not. I'm like, I can't do it. There's like, you know, I could eat a Snickers. Like, I'd be okay with eating a Snickers because obviously it's just a personal choice there. Oh, this person has like no one in their group. Okay, what are we just hanging out here? Okay, I guess the other one is the way to go. How many people do you have in your squad? Alright, I'm gonna go follow this. This guy seems to just sit here and do nothing, so so I could eat a Snickers and stuff, it's fine. You know, it's like if it's like an ice cream or something, if there's like nuts in ice cream, like certain ones I'm like, oof. Like if it's like walnuts or something, I'm like, oh, this is like really like I will enjoy it a lot less. But I think like I can still eat it, but just by themselves, or if it's like a very prominent flavor. If it's like if you take like a fish, for example, and you like an almond crusted fish or something, I'm like, no, I can't. Just no, no, not happening. Not happening. I gotta run all the way around, and I'm probably not gonna get there in time. Oop, I even went the wrong way. Oh, there you go. So sluggish, so slow. Oh, okay. Well, I can help. Hello. I have a lot of defense, but I can help defend. The defend.
That fits good.
Almost ready.
Ooh. Gives me fury. Okay.
Brilliant ember.
I love cashews the most because walnuts, almonds is very important. Weird textures freak me out. I mean, it's not like, I don't know. There's, I guess everyone has their own like thing, you know. It's like, to me, they just have like an absolutely disgusting texture, like nuts. It's like, I don't know. It feels like I'm eating a patch of dirt when I eat any type of nuts like that. So I can't claim it for dark. Oh, this is another dark guild. That's really funny. Is that this person right here? Are they part of Shattered Darkness? Yeah. Yes, I can claim it for my guild. We're gliding! Whee! Oh, I need to get back to getting my participation up. Super Adventure Box is coming, you guys. Maybe I'll do some Tribulation mode this time around. Try to do some last year, but... Do you guys think we're gonna get an update to it? Do you guys think we're gonna get another, finally finish the one stage and maybe get a preview of the next one? It's taking them like 75 years. Guild Wars 2 is going to be out of commission by the time they get done with all the stages. It's going to be the very last year they're going to have like all the stages finished. I'm trying to see this guy. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, I actually do have stuff on my character that I can collect these. Ooh, next week. I'm so excited for next week, you guys. Oh, yay. It's gonna be so good. Guild Wars 2 and making it a separate game. I mean, really, you know what, and I totally agree with you, and I like actually finish it, you know. Oh, Hoix is here. Hoix is actually doing something. What are we doing on this side? What are we doing there? Nothing there. Let me in! To recharge on these. Okay, this is a lot longer, so I'm gonna do that. I like that this gives you stability, heals me, and breaks me out of stun, so that's like kind of like my oh shit handle there. You're getting more of the currency, or is this stuff becoming cheaper? I don't think it's about stuff getting cheaper. I think it's more of like I have a feeling they're gonna distribute like more currencies into some of these things. Like, I don't know if they mean specific, like, it was very vague when they talked about that, right? Because, like, they didn't say, like, some of these don't have, some of these aren't map currency bound, right? Like, this is the Ascalon Catacomb track, and it doesn't, Catacombs track, and it doesn't have, like, here we don't get any map currency either because it was Unbound Magic, you know? So, it's kind of weird. It's like, are they talking about specific tracks, or are they talking like all around? Like, what's, I don't know. And then World vs. World badges. Oh, you mean like these? Getting more of the badges of honor? I mean, I would be okay with getting more of those. Anything we get more of in World vs. World is always better. Give me incentives to play the game, or the game mode more. I'm okay with that. Mr. Dong! Mr. Dong is here. Hi! I'm so tanky, I'm totally fine with going in by myself. Like, that's the funny part about all that. Like, I'm so tanky, I'm totally fine, but like, attacking, like, a single guy by myself. I'm like, you can't kill me! Sorry. Like me to catch up. I mean, does it help you catch up, though? In what way does it help you to catch up? Like, what do you buy with badges of honor?
Train fire on my target.
Because I feel like the only thing I use it for is now to get, like, legendary equipment. But there could be, I mean, I don't know what all the things are that you can buy with it. I'm sure there's applications. Water, water. Water, water. This is not a world finisher? It is. Okay. Didn't do anything on the field when I did it. Oh, yeah, I see the emergency waypoint has been pulled. Is that above? I think that's up top, right? Maybe I should equip a spear as my offhand so that I can swap into a spear. Should probably do that. Probably do that, so I have a long-range weapon available. Well, I could do a, nah, I don't like rifle. Rifles. Sentinels. That's sentinels. Oh, I'm in combat.
Refreshing.
You're not even 100 yet? Oh my god. You gotta get in on it. It's super fun. World vs. World is super fun. I guess I'll do the Decade Spear. Yeah, I'll do the Decade Spear.
Attack my target.
Where are we going? Oh, there was like it literally, the World vs. World Rush gave you like, it gives a ton of tickets. There's like there's certain objectives that if you fulfill them, they give you a ton of tickets. World vs. World Rush is always good to do. That's why I always say, like, even if you're not a World vs. World player and you don't have very active world, like, go in there and at least get a little bit of participation, so that you get a little bit of some of those tickets. Like, get at least some of those tickets, because it's really good to get some of those tickets. Like I said, my next goal is going to be to work on the legendary ring, but that's going to be a while before that happens, before I get that ring. I need a lot of stuff. I need a lot of tickets. I want to say 1,800 tickets for it, which is like crazy. Or I could do a main hand mace too. What does a Sentinel's mace go for right now? Oh, I could probably buy one at the Sentinel's mace. Mace of battle. 18 gold. Yeah, okay, no, I'm good. Thanks. I'm quite alright without a mace in my hand. It's a lot more fun since it has more PvE element to it and is getting a nice update soon.
Refreshing.
I did try it. I did try it the other day. Yeah, I did try Cyrodiil the other day, and I did enjoy it. I thought it was fun. It's very, I don't know, the actual, I think the thing about it is I think I like the I don't know, they both have pros and cons to them. Like not having a commander and having to like look for a group when you go on the map kind of sucks, because you go in, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm not like, and I'm also not like, I don't have the speed like others have. So when they go in and who do I follow? I don't know who I'm gonna follow. I want to follow this guy. But that's the thing, it's like I'm not as fast as them, so when I jump in there, I lag behind and stuff. That kind of sucks, not having a tag, so you don't really know where to go. People are just shouting out random things in chat. It's kind of a little disorganized. The way that you take
Train fire on my target.
the way that you take like
Dodge this.
dodge.
Where am I? I feel strong.
What?
Armored up. Rebound.
I used my thing.
To kill rising.
Yeah, but then what's the point in World vs. World if you're just PvEing anyways? That's kind of weird, you know? Like if I'm going around those maps and I'm just defeating like PvE mobs and stuff, I don't know, and ignoring other players, like what's the point in having a PvP area? What am I getting here? So all stats. This is the power one. This is the healing one. And then this is the, yeah, that's the one I want.
Eat my dust.
I shouldn't be dying as fast as I do on this build, honestly. I died so quickly on that fight. That was kind of sad. Well, I suppose that's true. Like having, if you're doing the like story content and stuff like that, I mean, I do get that, but then I don't know, like I said, I kind of feel like I would be just going in the open world anyways and doing stuff there. I need to get back into like playing a little bit of ESO. I'm trying to get back into Elden Ring a little bit. I want to play some Elden Ring. Elden Ring is so fun to me.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Refreshing.
Wow, I didn't get any experience for that kill. Great. Great. A minute. Alright, we'll just go. Yeah, but I mean, like, why? Like, I don't understand. Like, if you want to do bounties, just go into an area that has bounties. Why do you need to do it in World vs. World? You know what I mean? Like, the whole PvE part of it, I don't really understand. Because the problem is that, you know, we only have a set amount of people that can be in the map. And if we have these people walking around in the map that are wanting to do PvE content, and not actually participate in the fights, the fight become really, like, you know, they're kind of like, okay, what's you know, they become uneven. Like, if you have half the people on the map trying to do, like, bounties versus half the people actually trying to capture things and trying to do things, you know. Oh, I agree with you. I think bounties are bounties having been abandoned was such a sad idea, because they could have really they created a really cool system with it, and that's ArenaNet's MO for so many things, right? They create these amazing systems on so many different things, and I think the bounty system was really cool because they had, like, these specific abilities that enemies could have, right? And you would always get, like, 2 abilities that an enemy would have, and you know, they would kind of, like, be random, and you would get some, like, decent rewards out of it and stuff. And I really think they could have gone, like, ham on that system, right? It's same with, like, adventures. It's same with, like, races. You know, all of these things that they've introduced into the maps over the last few expansions, they've kind of abandoned. They don't do it anymore, and it's very, very, very sad. Like, I think Janthier Sentry would have been a great spot to have bounties. Would have been awesome. Like, it doesn't need to be in every map, but it's like Lowland Shore was the cozy, hanging out with the bears, you know, checking out what the Coden are doing, whatever, right? Like, it's all sexual and stuff. Everyone is hot for the bears and shit. But then the second map, Janthier Sentry, could really have been, you know, about just you know, like, they could have so added bounties to that map, and it would have been really cool. Because honestly, like, you know, yeah, they have the rifts, but the rifts are boring because the rifts are like the same thing every single time. But bounties were really, like I said, if they had gone and kind of worked a little bit on the systems that they had for it, these specific abilities and stuff that enemies have, they could have really, like, they could have made it like a really deep system, you know, and could have, like, had some specific rewards that are about that, you know, and things that you could do there.
I was the illusion all along.
Rebound. Overflow.
Too strong. Not enough energy.
Never saw it coming.
I was getting tired of lying around.
Eat my dust.
Carve them up. You're seeing things.
Being, like, one of the last few standing is really funny to me. Give camps so I can something other than going after camps solo or sentries solo as more life instead of standing around just letting them kill me. Or letting me kill them. Maybe what I'm trying to say is that the enemies guarding camps need more life to them. I mean, I don't know. I guess they could do that, but, you know, that's like the point of World vs. World isn't to go around, like, yes, you have roamers and stuff like that, but roamers go after other players, right? Like, the point is that it's supposed to be a PvP mode, right? It's not about you going around capturing camps and stuff like that. It's going around, like, you know, it's teams fighting against each other. You know what I mean? So, oh, I keep going to the other guy. That's really funny. I keep going to the other guy. Oh my god, look at this inventory. It is such a mess. I'm gonna do an inventory day. I'm just gonna sit there for like 3 hours and just like work on my inventory and my bank. I mean, for End of Dragons, New Canning City is a great place for bounties. We could be going around hunting cold members and corrupt officers. I mean, that would be really great. I think New Kainang, there was a lot of missed stuff. A lot, and I just talked about it recently, but like there was a lot of stuff that they missed. From the music to the events to the, like, I just recently ran through it because I was doing, I had a new character and I was looking for, hero challenges and stuff to get some points, and I went through New Kainang and I'm like, man, all this open space and there's nothing happening, no one talking, no one walking around, no one's like the ruffians, right? Like that's one missed opportunity. You have all these ruffians that turn out to be purists or whatever, like when the meta event happens, but you have these ruffians, they're not doing anything. How are they ruffians? They're literally just standing in a circle talking to each other. They're not doing anything. So like have them harass like some of these vendors, or have them harass NPCs or something, you know, like something like that. There's so much missed opportunity in there. I would have loved to have really seen some more bounties all around. I really hate this build. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm really not a fan of it. While I am super tanky, I feel like I'm not providing any utility to the whole group, like at all. So there you go. Rocket punch. So it kind of makes me want to go back to like.
Refreshing.
This is the one that I have, yeah.
That
So
feels good.
going in here, why is this? No, oh my god. I don't know what spear I want on there. Whatever. What do I have for a relic on here? Relic of the Wayfinder? No. 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 This is where I could use the Relic of Lear. Because I do heal with this.
For great justice.
Let's see how that works out. Hey Emily, I'm doing well. How are you? Speaking of End of Dragons, I haven't touched it in a while, so I'm looking forward to the end of the returns. Yeah, the Return to event. Yeah, that's happening. I mean, I like End of Dragons, and it was really funny because I saw a post, or I saw like a comment on a post yesterday. I don't remember, but someone was like actually praising the map design of End of Dragons, and I was like, wow, someone actually liked all the maps. I mean, not that I dislike the maps. I like Saitong Province, but it's interesting that you can see that like it's not equally focused with the map team. Like I think, I don't know. I feel like sometimes I'm like, okay, they put way more effort in one map than the other map. So they like spend most of their time working on this one map and then not on the other map. That's what it seems like to me, at least. I have a rifle. Oh, it's a crossbow. A crossbow. Pew, pew, pew.
Strong.
Blood Fiend.
That was a blast.
That fits good.
He's absorbing health. Imagine our Blood Fiend pet for Necromancer was that powerful. That'd be kind of cool. So what do you guys hope for, like, balance? What's something, like, because I know we're getting a balance patch, you know, in, like, a couple months as well. Look, guys, that's the legendary armor there. Which one is that? Is that a PvE armor? Or what is that? Is that the...
Train fire on my target.
Which one is that? Is that the... That's the medium. It looks really cool.
For great justice.
Yeah, so the Relic of Lear is broken. There, you cannot tell me that it's not, because I'm healing allies around me, and I don't see a tether. I saw one tether earlier today, and then after that it broke. So I think the Relic of Lear is broken. So yay for that. Another broken thing in the game. It feels like we just got... I mean, we have 2 months, right? Like, they're doing balance every 3 months, I think. So... yeah, we just got a balance a month ago, so we have another 2 months. But yeah, I don't know. Lord Lykesh. Hello, Mr. Lykesh.
For great justice. Adrenaline rising.
Always a pleasure to kill you. I started watching, just so you guys know, I started watching Shangri-La Frontier, which is like really cool. Like, it's really interesting because you could draw so many parallels. It's, you know, it's about a guy playing an online, like a virtual reality MMO. That's like, you know, fantasy, like people fighting, leveling up, whatever. So, but it's really cool because they use a lot of like lingo that like people use like in game and stuff, and it cracks me up when they're just like saying these things. I'm like, oh my god, like F's in chat and stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so crazy. I started watching that because I heard really good things about it, and I was like, man, I really need a good, good not MMO, good anime to watch, and so I started watching that, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. So I do recommend it. I think it's really good. Oh, what's happening there? The supply depots. What we do hope for, or what we do think is coming. See, that's the thing. The problem with that statement at all is that what we're hoping for and what we're getting are so widely different. They're so different. And that's what makes me sad. Because it's like, anyone I talk to about this, they're always like, oh, I'm hoping for this, and we need this, and we need that change, and da-da-da, and then none of those things ever happen. So it's very disappointing because it almost sounds like ArenaNet is just so disconnected from the game and from the balance and from how their game works that they just don't do what people are needing them to do, you know? So
Eat might for great justice.
yeah, I feel like I do way better on this
Back on
build.
solid ground.
Blade storm.
Blade Storm. I hope we get a big revamp to Ranger Spear. They're never gonna do that. That is, they just added, they just upped the spear on Ranger. Like, they increased all the stuff on the Ranger Spear. There's no way they're doing reworks. I don't think we're like. Let me be a pessimist for just like one statement here. I don't think we're gonna see any more weapon revamps, like deep weapon revamps. I'm not saying that we're not gonna see weapon changes, but like actual like whole weapon revamps where we see like new skills, like skills being exchanged, like you know, like switched around, or like, you know, new skills added, like replaced or whatever, replacing some of these skills and some weapons. I don't think we're gonna see any of that anymore. ArenaNet hasn't done those in years, and you know, they like on the, you know, they've increased what certain skills do, and they've changed numbers on it, and they've changed ammunition, and they've changed, like, you know, added like functionalities and stuff, but they haven't fully revamped the weapons in years. I want to say the last one was the last revamp that we got, weapon revamp.
Eating adrenaline. Rebound.
I don't know, I could be wrong, because it feels like the actual last weapon revamp that we got was not just nerfs and buffs, but actual revamp was Guardian staff. I don't think we're gonna see that anymore.
Nice. Very.
You can never have too much treasure. That
I'm gonna
feels good.
shoot you! Pew pew pew. I can't reach him.
Attack my target.
Add bleeds Condi damage I won, but I think we will get probably some changes to a few classes that we didn't get in the previous balance. I mean,
Refreshing.
I hope they take alacrity and quickness away from everyone aside from Chrono. I mean,
Strong.
like in PvE, unfortunately we'll never see that either.
Armored up. You're
ArenaNet went down that rabbit hole way too much. I can do it too. Look, I have a bubble.
Steady your mind.
My bubble killed your bubble.
Seek for great justice.
Ow. Hello? What? I don't even know what just happened. Pew, 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 pew.
Sharper still.
Shooting my crossbow right at you. I might change that fashion. Being a Sunspear isn't that great anymore. I'm not that excited about it anymore. Being like a Paragon isn't that great anymore. The what do you call it? The prestige of it, like the meaning behind it, has kind of lost. Is lost now. We can hope. I mean, we can always hope, right? We can always hope. We can always try to stay positive and stuff. But I am a realist, and based on the last like 2 years of balance, it doesn't look like we're gonna get anything. Because there are some weapons that need some serious
Attack my
overhaul.
target.
Stalwart. Dauntless. Concentration.
I don't want to go with like an assassin type
That feels
look
good.
on this guy. I haven't even used all of my so I might change my world versus world outfit to something assassin-y a little bit. I didn't get any credit. If a weapon falls down the list of nobody using it will definitely revamp it, because Roy himself and previous team said that they're definitely looking at weapons nobody's using constantly and trying to figure out. Yeah, but they haven't made any strides. Like rifle on Warrior, they've done so many changes to, and it still doesn't feel like a very competitive weapon. Spear is still better as a long-range power weapon.
Rebound.
You know what I mean? Like, Necromancer Staff hasn't seen any updates in years. Elementalist Focus hasn't seen update in years. Like, there's so many weapons that haven't seen an update in years. So, you know, them saying it and them actually doing it, two separate things. And that's ArenaNet for you. They'll, you know, they're always like, it's on the table, and everything on the table means that half of the things on the table will never see the light of day. Like, there's so many weapons that are like egregious in the sense, like Warrior Shield. You guys saw me use Warrior Shield. Warrior Shield is garbage. It is absolute garbage. There's no, you cannot tell me, like, it might have some weird usage in PvP or something, but it is not a good weapon by any stretch. And it hasn't been touched in years. So them saying that, I don't know, seems kind of of a cop-out answer. Seems kind of like, yeah, we're looking into it, shut up. You know, like that. That's what it sounds like to me. On April 15th, changes Rev Hammer. Rev Hammer, you're funny. You're funny. You're hilarious.
Slice them apart.
They've changed Rev Hammer so many times and still can't figure out how to make it work, how to make it a decent weapon. Again, because the problem is that some of the skills themselves are just not good skills, are simply just not good. So the idea is that they would have to look at it and make it like, they have to look at it and they have to change the skills to other skills, right? Like, the only way that they could get Guardian Staff to be good is to move some stuff around, add some new, like, replace some of the skills, and then now it's a great weapon. Now it's a great healing weapon, you know? And I think the only time that when they have changed weapons, when they have done those things, is when they have made those full-on revamps. But the problem that they've been doing for the last like 2-3 years now is they just change numbers. They just like increase the damage of certain skills, or they add like something where it's like, oh, you cause vulnerability with this, right? They add that into it, and it's like, okay, you know, and I don't think that that is sufficient enough to really make some of these egregious weapons good. You know, I mean, they want to say like, oh yeah, we're looking at weapons. Is like, okay, well, listen, all I need to say, I just have one, I have one skill, and Emily knows, one skill, freezing gust. That's all I need to say. That's all I need to say. All I need to say. Staff changes for Necro? Definitely. Staff sucks. Staff is being used as this like setup weapon where on Condi builds you go in, right? It's always used as in like you use it as the first weapon, put on the marks, and then you swap over into the other weapon. You don't stay in it. You don't use it throughout the rest of the fight. It's always used as a setup. You want to put all the marks down because they, you know, you get all these conditions all at once, boom. But then after that, you don't use it again because it's just weaker than just using any other weapon, even if it's not a Condi weapon. God knows, you could use sword on it and it'd be way better. You know, you'd get way more DPS out of it if that's what you're going for. Or even Condi. Like, it's a way better Condi weapon. Sword. Like, believe it or not, it is. So, you know, it's like, instead of just changing the numbers, they really need to change some of these skills. They really do. And I know that that takes a lot of effort and a lot of time and stuff, but it's not necessarily about the animations. I mean, half the animations we can't even see anymore because everything is like, you know, everything is everywhere all the time. Everything's flashing. Everyone is a glowing sun now. So whatever animations you want to put on there, you know, reuse the animations. I don't care. But, you know, the so many weapons where I'm just like, wow, this is a garbage weapon. So hopefully we'll see some great changes, but I just feel like, and I kind of talked about this a little bit too with after the last patch. It really seems like there's no passion for it anymore. They really don't seem to be passionate about doing balance anymore. Because it's always like, Cal is always like, yeah, just, we don't need to read that panel, just move on. You know, they have the new guy that just started at the company like a year ago. Oh, hello, we have an actual big tag here. All right, I'm fine with that. You know, the fear tag. Fake elitists always run. SAS build these. Who's in the SAS guild? I saw someone in the SAS guild. So many names right there. Short attention span shinies.
Strong. For great justice. Gaining adrenaline.
It was like auto attack on Necrostaff, put the mark down based on whatever skill in the bar you used before it. More control over the marks. I mean, so, I don't know. The whole marks idea is just weird. So I don't even know if I would like that. I would love to see a full revamp of it. What's with this animation? Do you guys see that? Choo 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 choo.
Nice gear.
I want to make like an assassin type look, so it'd have to be like a hood. I mean, I could do something like that, right? I could do the Rot Stalker. What if I do the whole Rot Stalker set? Why is it green? What color green is that even? That's like the ugliest green I've ever seen. I'm not watching. I'm not paying attention to that. I could do the Rot Stalker. Look at it. It looks so pretty. I'm just gonna put black on everything. Boom, done. This is my new look. I'm like an assassin with a crossbow. Pew pew pew. Or like guardian or druid staff. Get rid of epidemic. Like, it would be really cool. Like, one animation that I think they haven't really like done anything with is like the auto attack on druids, like the ranger's staff, right? It's not druid anymore. It's now for everyone. But you know, like the beam that you send out or whatever. Like, they could do some really cool stuff. Like, you could have like a whole they could design it around like life stealing or something. They could have like a blood beam or something. That would be really cool. On the necro or something. Like, they could, I feel like that's an animation that hasn't really been used a lot, and they could just recolor the beam into like a red or even a green if you want to stick with the whole green thing. I'm trying to stay away from that, you know, but you could have like just a green or a beam attack there, you know, something like that. I don't know. I feel like there's definitely
Strong.
Where did that person go? I have them marked, but they jumped down? Weird. I like beam attacks. I do like them a lot too. I do like it a lot for sure. Oh, he's way down there. There he is.
Refreshing.
Get him!
For great justice.
Obstruct it.
good.
Oh, bye. He can glide, we can't, so no way that we can get after him. Oh, we're going after him apparently. Alright, let's go. Dave! Dave fell. Life siphon kind of weapon? That would be really cool. Have like a life siphony like necro weapon? That would be super cool. I would love that a lot. It would be really cool synergy with like the relic that we got that talks about like life stealing and stuff. It'd be really, really cool. But like I said, I just really think that whole weapon, the problem is that many of those skills that they're trying to update are just stuck in 2012, right? And the game has changed so much in the last 12 years that it's like even just upping the numbers isn't really like,
Doesn't it?
the problem is that just the way that some of these skills function is just so old schooly that even it doesn't matter what you do, like they just can't compete with some of these other ones, you know?
Almost there.
I don't like the skirt thing that I have. Butt capes are like my least favorite of the fashion things. You know, I'd rather wear like underwear. Like that. Pair of shorts. I mean, that doesn't look too bad actually, but not that I wanna do that. You just wear these. Am I still in combat? I need to get out of combat. I could do the lizard.
Armored up. Not enough energy.
Out of combat, please.
Reap the whirlwind.
Just all black, it's fine.
Urge to kill rising.
They keep adding torment to all the other classes, but not to the necro weapons. Yeah, well, I don't think necro weapons need it. Like, you know, what about the other conditions? There's other conditions than torment. We don't need to have every Condi thing be Torment focused. You know? Torment, remember when Torment first came out? It was a solely a Rev thing. Like Revenants were using him for the most part, right? Oh my god, this is what a disaster. Oh, Jesus, there's so much happening.
Need help here.
Oh my god, please stop it. I'm trying to like do something. Do some damage to something with my life. Yeah.
These flames run deep.
Wow, look at all that damage.
Receive the light.
Try me. Whee.
Rejoining the fight.
I've beaten you,
Lightning
but you
bolt.
don't know it yet.
The end is near.
Oh my god.
Wash the pain away.
Phew, phew. Wow, 9 experience. Everyone is dead. We're winning the battle though. Yeah, look at that. Got some nice AoE in there. Awesome. Wow, that was grand. Ow, I keep doing that. I can't go. You can't go in there. Oh my goodness. Where's my commander? There she is. Suki. Yeah, but I think like Necro needs to focus on other things. Necro needs to focus on like bleeding, poison, like things that are necromantic, you know, necromancy stuff. Like Torment isn't really necromancy. Like Torment is more of like a mental thing, and necromancers aren't like mental mages, you know what I mean? Like I really think that that should be like, it's fine on a Mesmer. I think it works just fine on a Mesmer. I like it on Mesmer. I like it on Revenant. Revenant is fine. There's like a mental aspect to the Revenant, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I think that that necromancers should focus on other debilitating things, right? Like Warrior, Elementalist, and Guardian have focused on like fire, which is fine. I don't think we need fire on any other ones. But like poison is like the Thief and the Necromancer. Thief, Necromancer, and some Ranger aspect, right? Like, I think those three, you know, I think that conditions should be categorized, like, every 3, you know, like, Torment is, you know, across 3 different professions, and then, like, Poison is across 3, you know, I really want to see a really cool Necro Poison spec, you know, where it's, like, all about poison and whatever, right? Like, they should be the masters of poison. You know, that's like a necromantic thing. It's odd that Torment in general keeps being added everywhere, but the Condi specialist, aka not Necro. I mean, I suppose you're not wrong. You know, I don't think you're wrong. I just think like, I see what you're saying, right? It's like it's getting added everywhere, but the guy that's the person that was originally like original Guild Wars 2 had like they were the Condi class. But yeah, I would love to see, like, we've already seen Bleeding kind of take over the Reaper spec. You know, I would love to see Poison really take a front step for the Necromancer in like a major way, in like a weapon. More Poison and Bleed. How, like, as a love Guardian to get an elite spec with Poison. That would be interesting. If it's done right, it could be kind of cool. Like a Dark Knight, like a anti-hero, like a, you know, I've taken the light and I'm looking at the other side of it or whatever, right? It's like, I don't know, something like that. That would be kind of cool. Symbols actually harm allies in some way, kind of like, well, that's never gonna work. Get that negative health effect, yeah, but you can't have abilities that harm, because then no one's gonna want to use it, right? Like if you have abilities that harm your allies, it's never going to be used. Like no one's gonna want to play that, because if you're talking about like raiding and stuff like it, something that hurts yourself is still something like, because we have Necro has like corruptions and stuff, and like you said, Harbinger specifically have like the blight mechanic, but something that harms your allies is never going to be something that I think would ever take off. I think too many people would be like just too annoyed with that mechanic. You know, like putting down a symbol that actually harms your allies. Like, I don't think Guild Wars 2 is the game for something like that. It could work on in other games, but yeah. Like, that's my personal opinion. The problem is, the thing is that I want ArenaNet to take like baby steps into the right direction. You know what I mean? Like, you know, weapon revamping. And I said, like I said, and they don't have to be like massive revamps, but you know, there's things that haven't been changed at all in the space of like in certain classes. You know, there's been certain ones that haven't been changed, like not at all, and that's really something that drives me crazy. You know, this kind of works. I'm still not satisfied with the and I don't want the butt cape.
Urge to kill rising.
These pans are like a little too big for me, but that's okay, I guess. Maybe harm in a beneficial way, like vulnerability to allies, but they gain 5% damage boost. Next to you, so it's a push and pull. I mean, you could do something like that, you know? You could have like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I wouldn't. The thing is that I don't trust the balance team of ArenaNet right now to make something like that that turns out good. Like and it's sad to say, but I don't trust ArenaNet as the balance that they do now to do a good job with something like that right now. I don't trust ArenaNet with that. And it's sad for me to say that, because for the longest time I would have been like, if anyone can do it, it's ArenaNet, you know. But I don't trust their balance team to be able to make something like that actually feel good and function well.
That feels good.
Is that a thunderstorm coming in? I heard some rumbling and I'm trying to figure out. Hold on.
For great justice.
Let me look at my weather real quick. Or what was that sound I just heard? Weather forecast. What does the weather forecast say? It says it's supposed to be raining tomorrow morning. Yeah, it's not supposed to be raining. I don't know what that rumbling. I heard like a really big rumbling. Might be a train or something. That was loud. That's why I turned the AC off. I'm like, what is that noise?
Armored up.
More than enough.
I mean, it would be kind of cool, like, you know, like maybe not damage your foes or damage your allies, but maybe something where it strips boons off of your allies, but gives them something in return. Like if it strips off like might, for example, and for every might that it strips off, you get like 0.5% of damage increase or something. So if you rip 25 might off, you get like 12.5% more damage. But then you can reapply the might because you still have like that effect doesn't, like, you know, it strips it one time off of it or something. And you could just like, and there's some kind of like, you know, you have to like coordinate how you apply these bonuses or something.
Good.
You know, because it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna apply these bonuses, but then I gotta reapply like some of these boons that I you know, stripped off of me or something. And it all comes down is that's what I love about Ghost 2 when I really think about it. Talking about unique mechanics that classes have, like Necro Death Shroud and Guardian Symbols. Just things you want to play those classes more. I you know what, and I do agree with you on that. I think the core base of the way that the classes are designed is really, really cool. The problem is that I think ArenaNet needs to keep switching it up on a bigger scale to make them more interesting. I've played all of the classes so much that many of them are just very boring to me now, because I'm like, I've played around with them so much to the point where I'm like, yeah, you know, it's like I the other day I went on my I went on my necromancer because I was like, man, I'm really feeling like doing necromancer stuff, and I played with it. I'm like, man, I've played so much on this necromancer, and I've had so many different builds on this necromancer: power, condition, different weapons, and you know, and I've done all of it. So I kind of lost interest in that. You know, it's like I just feel like, oh god, I just feel like I think ArenaNet needs to shake up some of these things. That's what I'm saying. Like, the next best thing to getting elite specializations, right, is like obviously getting weapons, but then like you could also, like I said, I don't think people would be really that mad if instead of getting new weapons for the next expansion, they take one weapon of every profession and just completely redesign it, add new skills, add new animations, add all these things, right? Instead of adding a complete new weapon to it, right? Like I think there is some kind of precedence to doing something like that, right? Because balancing is already such a nightmare, right? And adding more and more weapons and more skills to the game just makes balance patches so much thinner, right? Because they have to balance all these things, and they don't want to make huge changes on like a level like that, you know? Oh god. Oh god.
For great justice.
Like breaking glass. I knew I wasn't gonna survive that. I lost like someone did like 20,000 damage in 1 second to me. Holy crap, I survived that. I keep interrupting myself from using my bubble. I just want to use my bubble, bro. Bubbles everywhere. Recovery, vigor, whatever. Get out of here. No, I'm gonna die. Whee! Escape! Into the valley. I don't like Revenant, but I've talked about that. I think it's a personal thing. I think you hit yourself using... Oh, so the relic is working. I am doing stuff. I guess I never thought to check this. So it does help. I am doing something with it. That's kind of nice. I like that. Zodiac fears. Oh my god, why do we have so many commanders in this map? What's happening? And if they enter every class of the rim those weapons, you could still use the old skills and swap between them. Well, but then what's the point of revamping them? You know, it's like revamping. Like again, we're trying to. The idea behind what I just said is to make balance easier, not harder. Like if you now add flip over, where people can like decide which skills they're using on this weapon, then you're just creating even a more of a nightmare, because then like warriors now have 3 weapon sets that they can kind of flip over through and use weapon skills and whatever, right? And like pick and choose what they want to use and stuff like that. That's even a bigger, like I'm saying this to make balance easier, right? Because I feel like the more weapons we add and the more things we add, balance becomes harder, which means that balance patches are going to be smaller, they're going to be more compact, they're going to be less impactful, they're going to become just like, you know, numbers changing. Like that's all it's going to become. Like I'm telling you right now, if we keep going the way it is, the balance patches in like a year from now are going to be just increasing and decreasing power coefficients. That's what it's going to come down to. Like they're going to become these really, because if they add another weapon with the next expansion, it's going to become a nightmare. It's like already a nightmare, but it's even worse, because now you're adding another weapon to the existing weapon sets that have to be balanced in a way that they are competitive and not overpowering versus all the other ones. I mean, look at how many weapons the warrior has, right? Like, how do I look at those? Like, look at all these skills. All of this has to be balanced where they all do the same thing, and that's a nightmare. I couldn't imagine having to do that. You know what I mean? So it's like, don't, you know, those skills need to go. Like those old skills need to go. They just, you know, revamping the weapons. We're revamping them because they suck and their old skills suck and they just gotta go. Like, I don't see a reason why Freezing Gust needs to be in the game. It needs to be removed. There's no reason to keep that skill in if we're not updating it. And if, like I said, if we're revamping the focus on Elementalist, there's no reason to keep that skill in game whatsoever. It doesn't need to be there. Oh my god, why is it so much harder to go up the stairs on a Warclaw than it is doing it on foot? Look at this. It shouldn't be like that.
For great justice. That feels good.
Like, I'm trying to find ways to make it easier for ArenaNet. You know, they always, like, they make their own jobs so much harder than it really needs to be. I think so many people would be totally fine if they revamped, like, Necromancer. Why am I so warm right now? Holy crap. I have, like, the AC blasting. I'm, like, freaking sweating. Jesus. But I don't think people would be really that mad if we had, like, you know, if Necro Staff was revamped rather than adding a new weapon to Necro. You know what I mean? And that would just make balancing, like, you know, it would just kind of bring up some of these weapons that need to be there, and then you can, and then again, you can, like, you can forget about those weapons for 12 years again, because they'll be up to the 2025 standard, and that's good, and we're good with that. We're happy with that. We're great. We're happy with that. I don't know, and sometimes I just don't know what ArenaNet is thinking, because I know in my heart that we're going to get another weapon set with the next expansion, and it just baffles me, because I'm like, I don't know how you're doing it. I don't know how they can justify that internally, you know, saying like, yeah, we're adding another weapon set, you guys have to balance that. Your balance already sucks, but you got to do more. Sorry. Unfortunately, I think I found something real easy for them to do. Routine adding the spears to each class. Anytime we get a new, it's going to be two-handed weapon. That's same for everyone. Oh yeah, I have a feeling, and that's why I have been working on it. I have a feeling we're gonna get all the underwater weapons on land. I think the most likely contender for that is the trident. I've been working on the trident. I want to get a legendary trident before before the next expansion comes out. I want to get a legendary trident, because I have a feeling we're gonna get the oh my god, hello. Turn around for 3 seconds and you guys are dying.
Respite. Recover. Just a bit of your soul. You won't miss it.
Fire, what are you doing standing there? Like, my guy like stopped moving all of a sudden. I'm like, what is going on?
For great justice. It burns.
It burns.
Stand your ground.
Almost. Shake it off. For great justice.
No! What even just happened? Did you guys see that? Really funny.
Help me, please.
It's really funny. I dodged off and died mid dodging. I don't even. I think I died through the usage of the Relic of Lear. I think that probably is what did me in for the damage. I just don't see the tether. So the Relic of Lear is working. I just don't see the tether to it.
Strong.
To my allies, which is kind of a shame, I suppose, but it is what it is.
Stand your. I wield great wisdom.
I'm fading fast.
Okay, please let me dodge.
Shake it off.
Silence. Fire. My pet is down.
Like, I swapped to spear because I feel like with spear I'm actually getting some attacks in. It's like rifle is just still not good. Rifle is just still not good, even with all the updates. Like I said, they just need to revamp the whole weapon, but who am I? Just some rando. By the way, I did apply for the partner program again, and I did not get accepted. So there you go. That's that. Would be funny if we all get spear gun. Oh my god, that would be so. I would be so mad. Because the spear gun, like, we already, like, most rifle users, let's be real, most rifles kind of suck, right? Like, on most, you know? You're like, hear us out. We all got spear, but what about spear gun? Yeah, right? That's really funny. That would be atrocious. I'd be so mad. Because the rifle is already, like, icky on so many of the professions that use it. Like, I guess Daredevil is pretty decent now with the rifle. Warrior, I still think kind of super lackluster. Who else uses rifle? Engineer's good now with the rifle. They updated that, but again, that was one of the weapons they revamped, where they like changed a bunch of the skills, and it's now a good weapon. Oh, Mesmer rifle, the animations are great. Is it a good healing weapon? Do people do Mesmer healers use that in like competitive stuff, like meta stuff? Because I don't play any of that, but is that like a common usage? I hope so, because I love the skills. I just don't have a Mesmer healer. Oh, hello. I thought he had like, no one was attacking him, so I was just like, oh, there must be like RI on it.
For great justice.
Yeah, Spear is way better. Spear's just really good. I want like a really black Spear skin in the game somehow. Like, we have this. I guess we have this. But again, it's one of those, like, weird Spear skins that's, like, kind of shorted. The veteran Varg. Get him! Pew!
For great justice! Eat my dust!
But it lacks punch. I've never used it for healing. I've tried my damnedest to make. Yeah, I don't think because I've looked into that too, but there's too much like healing and boon and that type of stuff on that weapon. I don't think it's gonna be a good DPS weapon. I think all weapons or healer weapons should have a heavy condi in them, so people want to use them so DPS can do so. I think there's something to that. I think that but then I guess the idea is ArenaNet doesn't want to make. They don't want to create like condi monsters that can also heal thousands of damage at the same time. I feel like there's like some kind of, you know, Pandora's box where you create like these monsters of you know, I hate the way how short the spear is not held correctly. Like, it needs to be held further down, and that drives me crazy about that skin. You know what I mean? Like, some of these, like, this is how you hold a spear. It's annoying. I like that one, but it's not black. I want to use something a little different.
For great justice. Almost there.
Very nice.
Are these always so they're all projectile finishers, and I think that's the problem with the rifle here, is that they're all projectile finishers. To the point where like reflex are just like my greatest nightmare.
That feels good.
Okay, so if it's under 50%, I do even more damage with it.
Armored up.
Okay, that was not a critical, so.
For great justice. Refreshing. Almost there.
Oh my god, he evaded. He teleported out. Yeah, I'm gonna punch you. Bam.
For great justice.
That was a blast.
I really hope we get not Scepter. I think I keep saying Scepter. I meant Trident. I really hope we get Trident for the new weapon. I really hope it, because I could totally see so many classes have some really cool stuff. I could really see some really cool skills come from that. Like 100%, I could see some really cool stuff there.
Strong.
So I'm already into silver, you guys. Like, great. It's grandiose. Grandiose. We're getting all these fantastical things. Love it. I'm gonna keep these. Maybe I'm gonna get some really cool out of those. Do I have one already in here? I have those, but that's not the big one. Where's the big one? I think I have it on the other character. I switched so many characters that, like, look at this inventory. Makes you gag. I keep wanting main hand focus for everyone. Never going to happen. If no one has noticed yet, I feel like no one has pointed it out yet, at least. I mean, I'm sure people have noticed it, but no one has pointed it out yet. But offhand weapons have not yet ever been come to, like, exclusive offhand weapons have never come into main hand at all. That's torch, shield, focus. Have never come into main hand, and I don't think they ever will. Like I said yesterday, I would love to see a Guardian that dual wields torches. That'd be so freaking cool, dude.
For great justice.
I would love that. Are you kidding?
Behold, I am the
Get a main hand.
For great justice.
Oh my god, that was so much health that was like taken from me. Taken from me. Wow, look at these boons that they have. Guardians are like boon masters.
Shake it off.
Wow. That's stun locked. My favorite. Focus is the most viable though because of all the claw skins. I suppose you're not wrong. I mean, they added claw skins to the dagger now. But yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, I do see it. I mean, I think it would be hilarious seeing someone wielding like two Ippos, like dual wielding the binding of Ippos in there. I think that would be really funny. Maybe I want to do something a little different with this look. I do want to do an assassin-y type, but I was thinking of like, I do like this hat. Let's see RI on it. 4 minutes. Yeah, no
Strong.
thanks. We're leaving.
One becomes two.
Looks so doofy. Looks so doofy. Something like this, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what to look. I'm gonna have to like sit down and kind of think about the look that I want to give this. And do a wizard's hat or a beach hat. The beach hat doesn't look bad. There's something about that being like a gangster or something. Love it. Dual wielding bottles, yeah. Like there's a lot of skins that would be really, really funny. Like there's mugs. We have skulls. We have chains. Like the most versatile of skins, like in the way that they look, is definitely foci, right? And there's so many foci skins that are like focus skins that are like just like completely like wild, right? We have chalices, we have mugs, we have skulls, we have chains, we have magical items, we have bottles, you know, I mean everything. Like, so seeing any of those dual wielded would be really funny. Oh, hello. A big battle awaits us.
To battle again.
Wow, I didn't get any credit on that. Fucking rifle sucks. I don't get any damage in. Like I can attack and I don't get any credit in any of these battles. It's really, really annoying. I'm gonna keep using spear. Spear is the way to go. Spear is the way to go. 100%. I still like the dark spear. I think that's my favorite spear skin of all time, ever created in Guild Wars 2. Ever. Again, this is too close. This is not how you hold a spear. The problem is also that there's actually like where was the spear? I saw a spear skin and it literally made me crack up. Where they have literally a handle, like right here, they literally have a part of the spear that's designed to be the handle to be held, and our character doesn't hold it there. It is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, that is not how you hold that spear. There's literally a handle where you're supposed to hold the spear. It's like, I don't know who put that on there, but yeah. My last calculation with all the variety is still like 33 claw skins? Really? Wow, that's crazy. That's a lot. I would like to see more dagger skins that are claw skins. I would also love to see ring blades. We haven't seen ring blades at all. I would love to see dagger skins that are ring blades. Like chakrams and stuff. Wow, I've never gone up on this little pillar. I never even knew that there was stairs here. I tried to jump over it, but I was crippled. And I didn't realize that, so I jumped right off the pillar. The left pillar is closer, so I'm gonna jump on the left pillar. Pillar! Whee! I escape!
Shape here.
You'll be doing that one for days.
Chakram as an entirely new weapon, that would be really cool. You know, the thing is, I don't think we're ever gonna see a new weapon in Guild Wars 2 at all. Especially if they're working on Guild Wars 3 now, I don't think they're gonna be doing that. But I do agree, I would love to see it as a new weapon. That would be really awesome.
Like breaking glass.
Fixed. Focused.
Especially if it's two-handed. Yeah, I mean, that would be 100% like how they would have it. But I think it would already be pretty cool to have it as like dagger skins, to have like these ringed weapons, these ring blades as dagger weapons, because many of the casters, especially like elementalists and stuff, they use daggers, and it would kind of make sense if you think about something like Vapor Blade and stuff. Like Vapor Blade, when you shoot it out, it's like a circular thing, right? And it would be kind of like make sense already. like in the way that the animation looks and stuff. Like, I don't know. I would love to see some ring blades. And now I'm getting cold. My life in a nutshell. Hot, I'm cold. I'm hot, I'm cold. Oh. Struggling with this on. Oh. They're stacking. Oh, they're coming. I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna stay behind here.
Knowledge is power.
Wash the pain away. Rebound.
I really tried. I was like, I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna wreak havoc with my bubble.
Recovery. Recover. Return.
Eat my dust.
Searing flesh from bone. Justice, courage,
I
resolve.
may not survive.
I challenge
Knowledge
justice.
is power. Rebound. Overflow.
Yeah, yeah. We're crushing them. Yo. Take this. Yo. So satisfying. So satisfying. Push, push, push. Alright.
Shake it off.
Come back to me.
I love a spear skin that's double bladed, like a double bladed staff skin.
Unbroken, unshaken.
Yeah, we have a staff skin, right? That's like didn't they add that into the spear, or is that not in there yet? The what is it called? I forgot what it's called. There's a staff skin that's a double bladed staff. That'd be really cool for a spear skin.
For great justice.
Cooling down.
Incoming. Emergency waypoint. Where is it? Is that the emergency waypoint right here? Did they not take it?
Deactivating projector.
Was it right here? Where?
History is mine.
Oh, there they are. Oh.
Focus. Concentration.
For great justice.
Return. Rebound.
That was ambitious for me to do that.
Thy mind will. Steady your mind. For great justice. Shake it off. Rebound.
Focused. Come back. Concentration. I was in some deep
That
trouble.
feels good.
Stand. Choice.
For
Freedom.
great
My
justice.
Come and get me.
Wow, it's like so much lag. Like I'm getting like 20 frames per second at most, probably 10. 20 is probably very generous there.
Come here.
I can't go on for long.
For great justice.
Barriers. Now.
Your enchantments are
Pew pew pew, shoot in there.
Stand your ground.
See, I'm not getting any damage numbers when I shoot with my rifle.
Are you? May the sands take you.
I was in some deep trouble there.
Observe the power of fire.
My turbulence.
Ready for more. Stand your
1,000 storms.
Still standing. Barely.
For great justice.
Armored up.
Stand your ground.
Shake it. For great justice.
Ready to fight some more.
Dominators have no, yes, but no, that's not the one I'm thinking of. It's like, it has like a blue trail to it. There's another one that's like it. I do like the Dominator staff though. I do agree. That's a really cool one. When that first came out, it was like, that was like way early on when they released that one, and I used it for a long time. Love that. I used it for a long time on my Revenant. I love that weapon.
For great justice.
It looks so cool. But no, they have like the, it's like battle staff or something is what it's called.
Almost ready.
Um,
A brilliant ember.
can't really show it off right now. Can't swap
For
this
great
staff.
justice. An ocean trench.
I challenge you.
Whoa, whoa.
I
Time to
wield
add spear
great
skins
wisdom.
to old Black Lion weapon sets. Yeah, that would be really cool too. There's a lot of really cool Black Lion weapon sets that don't have any spear skins that could really work so well, you know. Dominator spear. Yeah, Dominator spear would be really cool.
History is mine.
My flames.
Yeah, the color combo, because it's almost this like iridescent effect. It's great. It looks really, really cool. But the one I'm talking about, let me see. Let me just equip a spear or a staff here. What have I been using? I've been using Harriers. It's Harriers, I think. Rifle sucks anyway, so. But I have it. Where is it? Came out a little bit later. Came out somewhere around here. I mean, there's a lot of them. I like the Mythic one. The Mythic one is great. This would make a fantastic spear. Like, this would make a great spear.
Dauntless concentration.
So I would love that one. What else would I love? I like the Chaos Staff. I think we have a... Don't we have a Chaos Spear? We do have the Battle Staff.
Good.
The Battle Staff would make a great spear as well. It has like a really unique effect on it. Like, it has an effect on it. But you can't really see it, but it's really, really cool. So this is one that I like as well. Tally ho, friends. So that's a really cool one. So it's not the Battle Staff. Oh my god, I know I have it. I have too many. There's simply too many of them. There it is. The Arcane Battle Staff. This one right here. This one is so cool. Like, this would make a really cool, like... Bam. Like a really cool staff skin. Or a spear skin, I'm sorry. I
You
meant.
can never have too much treasure.
Yeah. I should be using staff anyways. I have a healing build. It's mostly, it has healing power and concentration on it. I should be using a staff anyways in combat. Staff is really, really good on warrior. It has a lot of utility. There's a pole, there's blocks, there's you know, healing, might, fury, protection, aegis, resolution. It's like a lot. There's a lot of healing, regen, all these cool things. 59. Wonder if I can buy that right now. I'm not sure, but this is yeah, the trail effect is awesome on this weapon. It's like literally what sells this weapon. You know what I mean? Like, this definitely is. It's a great weapon.
Armored up.
And it's dual bladed. You know, it has a blade on each end, so it's really awesome. Really, really cool. All right, I'm gonna use staff for a little bit. I don't have any sigils on it. Do I have any random sigils that I can just pop on that bitch? Hopefully. Any sigils on it. So, endurance, damage, endurance, boon duration. So I can do boon duration as I'm a healer anyways, and I have a ton of boons on there. And I'll do that one. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. I don't need damage. What's it called? It's called the Arcane Battle Staff. Arcane Battle Staff. And I think if I... Doesn't it tell me how you obtain this? I think they've done that with some of these weapons. This one is also really cool. The Jade Hunter one. The Jade... It doesn't have a trail or anything, but it looks really cool. There's a lot of really cool ones, like this one, the Drake Talon. Obtained during the Dragon Bash. That's a great spear right there. The Lotus staff skin. That's a really great one. But this one right here, obtained through the Black Line Trading Company Gem Store. But that's it right there. It's called the Arcane Battle Staff. The Foxfire staff, definitely a great spear skin. There's a lot of really cool staff skins that need to be made into spears still. A lot of them. Like, ArenaNet still has a lot of work to do to make that happen. The Red Cane, the Red Crane, not Cane, the Volcanic, the White Tiger. The White Tiger has a cool trail effect where it has like this swishy effect on it. I don't know if I want to do this. Whoa, what is this? Look at this owl guy hanging out. Get out of here. Look at this random owl, you guys. He's just sitting on this little thing by himself. I love him. This guy could just die. Die.
Refreshing.
Look at him. Hey. Hi. I love him very much. He's a new friend now. We've made a new friend today. Whee! Oh god. My team left me. Come back. Yeah, no, not available. Oh, yeah, not in Trading Post. It's a gem store skin. Thank you. I appreciate it. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much. Have a good night. I appreciate it. Alright, we're gonna be using this. I mean, there's so many really cool staff skins out there. The Dominator one was one of the early ones they released, right? I like the Phoenix staff too. The Phoenix staff is really cool. The Reclaimed one is really cool. There it is, the Dominator staff. I haven't used the Dominator skin in so long. Or the one I just said, Chromatic Assassin staff. I just hate the way the pants look because the colors of the black don't align, and it's driving me crazy. I guess I could, yeah, but that doesn't look the same either. I guess I'm going back to these. I'm gonna go to the Dominator. I think the Dominator one, the scythe on this is like the actual like scythe part is really small, and I hate that. 'Cause that's not like, I don't know, what was the, like we had this one which kind of has this shorter one, but the one that's really cool is the Mystic Scythe or Sun Scythe. I'm sorry, this like it's so large, it's so good. Like it's like really like you feel like the Grim Reaper with that thing. It looks really cool. I would love to see a scythe skin, or this one even. That one is really cool too. Just the Envoy one, that's really cool too. Ooh, the War God's staff. That needs to be his spear skin so bad. There's so many that they still need to make into a spear. So many of them. They should do like a whole patch where they just put all of those in there. Let's use the Dominator one. I haven't used that in forever. And while we're waiting for this to, oh, It's almost about to break. I was gonna do some fashion, but that's okay. I'm gonna be heading out in a little bit anyways. Getting kind of late and I gotta work tomorrow morning, so what are we doing? What are we doing? Are we waiting for them to stack? Or oh, emergency waypoint right above us, I guess. Are we waiting for them to come down? They dead?
A brilliant ember.
Oh, I don't know. Wee, yeah.
Armored up. That feels good.
For great justice.
That feels good.
Yeah, the Zerg isn't as big as it was earlier. We had like a huge Zerg, but we had that third tag too, which was like, it was interesting having that third tag because I guess that's where all the people came from. I just fell. There's Dave. Remember when Dave fell and died? There he is. He's here. He's hanging out. He's still hanging out. How annoying.
That feels good.
Flash freeze.
Rebound.
Eat my dust.
I wield great wisdom.
Peace, help, freedom,
Oh, hello.
liberation.
Random dead guy. Alright, let's go. Hello.
Attack my target! Rebound!
Armored up.
Gaining adrenaline.
Just run past. We don't need to defeat these guys.
For great justice.
Yeah. Oh, we're going the other way. Great.
Shake it off.
Oh god. How did I even die?
You can't
Oh
beat a
god.
good
Oh god.
For great justice.
I don't know what just happened. Teleported before I could do anything.
Shake it off!
Why? Why leaving me alone? Oh my god, you guys suck. I guess I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna hope that maybe that Zerg coming in. Oh, they're going the other way. I guess I'm just stay here, dead on the ground. Lay here, dead on the ground. Maybe someone will revive me, maybe not. We'll find out. Maybe, maybe not. I'm also hungry, so I need to get food. Or I need to make food, rather. Help! Help! No, come this way. No! Really? No one wants to come this way? Someone come over here and try to defeat this one random person. No? Alright, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Kind of watching this. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not doing this, sitting here waiting for this, so. Whatever. Dumb. Dumb teammates, not helping. Oh, I'm probably gonna head out now. It's getting late, and I'm so hungry. Oh, I'm starving. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, hanging out. Mish King, always good to see Mish King. Emily was here earlier. Jacob was here earlier as well. So thank you guys, and everyone that's in the background. I appreciate you guys. I don't know I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming at all the rest of this week. Obviously I will be live next week for the content. I'll be live Monday and Tuesday next week. So I'll be live for the content drop for sure on Tuesday. So I will be streaming that, and we'll be talking all kinds of lore and all that fun stuff. So if you guys wanna hang out and do that, I know that everyone's looking forward to the Twitch drops and stuff, so that's totally fine as well. No hard feelings about that. But yeah, anyways, after that, we're gonna see what kind of lore drops, see what other videos I could start working on and doing things. I know I still gotta finish the ore video for the series. I still haven't finished that, but there's a couple other videos that I want to do after that, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see how, where we go from there, what other videos we're gonna do and talk about and whatever. So. But anyways, thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time.